welcome to Bricks and Avengers! Yay! Are you guys ready to yee your last whore?
Hopefully it's not our last, but we will have to see.
Who knows? Who knows what could happen?
You after a recap?
Yes. Why don't we have a recap?
Cool. So we were valiantly fighting Tiamat, and sort of sent her back through the portal we got sucked through. And we appeared in this weird deserty place. We kind of walked about for a bit, and then we found just sort of footsteps in the sand, and we retraced them back, and actually just it seemed to lead to nowhere. So I'm doing it from Miri's perspective, where she comes through, she knows everything, wanders through the desert, and suddenly forgets everything. So, sorry. So desert, we find a massive structure. So Miri has lost her memory, and then the other two, one has alcohol. Is it dependency at this stage? Is that the actual?
I mean, it was borderline there already, anyway.
Yeah, so it's just given that final push, and then an obsession with sand. Like, you have to keep sand close to you.
And then he has to keep sprinkling it.
Yes, that's it. So yeah, it turns out that we're in the Tomb of Horrors, and we have to get to the center. So, and we are in a place that is that doesn't exist. Sort of time has run out, and energy and time has reached. This is the end. Garrett granted us like a snapshot of our power before we entered, so we have that sort of light or that energy to get through to the end. We have to find find the center, and that way we can get back. So we ummed and ahed about which of the three entrances to go through, and the one we picked had like a hidden message written on the floor tiles, and that led to a very friendly mouth that happiness led through the other side if anyone were to ever crawl through it. We decided not to embrace eternal happiness, and we ended up in a sort of maze of tunnels, and we sort of it was like a maze of rooms, and we got to the other side, and now we have another riddle to try and solve to try and get out of here. And I think that's about what we did, because we did everything crazy cautious, which is good.
Yeah,
we're still alive.
That's about right. Yeah. So upon entering the tomb, you had that one long corridor with the message written in the floor that then at the very end branched off, one going into a doorway of misty fog that had stones light up around it. One on the left, one on the right, and one at the top, and then the other one was the great big green mouth, which looked very friendly and safe.
Yeah, like that. No,
I don't love that.
No. Then you went back and you managed to tear apart some of the plaster to reveal a hidden door beneath it.
Oh, that's it. Yeah.
You entered through that, went into the next room. You fought that four-armed gargoyle, and managed to loot a necklace that contained a bunch of precious gems from it. Then you went through a totally bullshit secret door maze.
I forgot about the totally bullshit secret door maze.
Yes, that was supposed to be far more lethal than it actually was.
Yeah, that's on me. I'll try to keep lethality in mind in future.
No, you're right.
It's fine. I mean,
how is it supposed to be more lethal?
Oh, you're supposed to have arrows. 50% chance of each of you getting hit with arrows every 6 seconds.
So yeah, like a round, you do a thing, you get through, and then there's more arrows and more arrows and more arrows.
Oh, so the longer it takes you to figure out how to get through, the more damage you take.
Yep. So yeah, you got through. The final door fell on you.
Oh yeah.
But you got out and into this next room, which I'll do the description of that again in a second. But you found a secret door in the northwest of this room. You snuck through there and ended up in an area with a 3-armed gargoyle and a 4th arm on the floor. And the gems that you picked up from the other gargoyle all went into the palms of this gargoyle and got crushed one by one. Well, 3x3, and then you got a gem of seeing at the end of that.
Which is lovely.
Requires attunement, but can be used to see through illusions. All illusions.
Wow. That is going to be crazy handy.
But requires achievement.
Were we thinking of taking a short rest at this point, or I can't remember?
As far as I'm aware, you have not taken or decided to take a short rest. We just decided to end it there before you guys got snarled up in this next chamber. Because this next chamber is quite big.
Yeah.
And in fact...
Oh no, a black screen. Do not want.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we are.
I'm just testing that I can move my character. I'm not actually moving my character. Cool.
Well, good thing too, otherwise, I mean, what?
Oh yeah, hadn't we just found a secret passage behind the gold thing?
No, that's what we've just come out of, that had the gargoyle with the 3 arms.
Yeah.
So, I will... So, this great hall of spheres. The floor is of inlaid tiles, and the walls and ceiling are painted with figures of animals, strange signs and glyphs, and humans and human-like creatures posing with spheres of different colours. These globes are two-dimensional, of course, and their significance and pattern are described below, although I'm not going to put that out. So from north to south, starting with the western lot, we have a gold sphere held high overhead, which you can now see is an illusion. That part of the wall is illusory, hiding this secret crawl space.
Right.
Then next down there you have, as marked on the map there, an orange one held at waist height. And then you have a door. And then you have a purple sphere held at the feet. And then another door. And then bronze held waist high. Then grey held at shoulder height. Then a blank bit of wall. Then a bright blue orb at the feet. Then white held high overhead. Then turquoise held at shoulder height, scarlet at waist height follows that, and then finally pale green at the feet. And then the eastern wall, sorry, see Brad's writing, I'll give him a chance to catch up.
Yeah, it's fine. I imagine some of this is red herring bullshit and means nothing.
Possibly exclusively.
What could possibly give you that idea? Anyways, so the eastern wall we have pale blue held at shoulder height, silver held at the feet, then the archway through which you came, which has just got a big heavy stone door lying on the floor there.
Yep.
Then you've got green held high overhead, then yellow held at shoulder height, then pink held high overhead, then black held at the feet, then pale violet held at shoulder height, then a bit of wall without a sphere, then red held at waist height, and then a colour called buff at foot height, then a blank bit of wall again, and then an indigo one held high overhead.
It's very colourful.
And then all the way at the far end, it's another magic archway that is similar in appearance the magic archway in the previous long corridor that you had, with the mist just through it. And as you approach that magic archway, as you come close, 3 stones in the archway in front of you begin to glow. Left-hand base stone shines with an olive hue. The one on the right glows citron. And the keystone 7 feet overhead gives off russet light.
Green, yellow and orange, essentially. Right. I check for traps.
Everywhere.
Can I make a sort of detailed go over of the room? Because if we are going to have to touch something in here to move on.
We came through there. So
there's got to be some other way out, presumably, unless we have to go somewhere else entirely.
That door.
Well, there's several doors. So.
So there's the door. Oh, there's doors there and there.
Yeah.
Fuck, I didn't even see those.
And then there's like
I just mentioned them.
Sorry, I was making a movie poster.
Joseph, it's very rude of you to be doing something like that when I am describing in glorious detail, technicolor detail.
I just heard lots of colours and my brain turned off. Okay, so this door's going out that way. Okay. I still would like to give a detailed go over everything for traps, if that's okay.
Okay.
32.
What was that? Perception.
Yeah,
32. You said.
32.
Okay. You can see the 2 doors there.
Yeah.
You can see an archway down to the far south.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Are you reading, or is that it?
No, that's it.
Okay, I thought you were like, I thought the length of pause. I was like, oh fuck.
Doors are death. The archway's death. The ground you're standing on is death. The air is microscopic razor blades. It turns out.
What flavour of death would you like? Okay.
I don't like this place.
Okay.
No.
So,
Or one.
is it?
Do these doors look like they've got an easy way to open them?
Yeah, just door handles.
Do you want to see where these 2 lead first?
Miri wanted to.
Oh, sorry, Mary.
Well, it's just if the gold one was an illusion, is it worth poking each of them to see if there's something hidden behind them? Not with our bodies though, with like a javelin or something.
Yeah, 10-foot pole length.
Mage hand, 30 feet.
Yeah, that'll do.
Yeah.
Everyone back up and don't touch the walls.
Yeah. Oh, hello. So those are the doors. Okay. Yeah. That then.
Start touching the walls with mage hand.
Okay. Touching the orb specifically.
Probably not the orbs. No, it's
The
the wall
walls
behind
behind
it.
them.
Yeah, we don't really want to touch the orbs in case they're switches.
Or like just horrible death.
Because are the orbs touching the wall, or are they?
The
slightly
orbs are
in front-
part of the wall.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Sorry, I thought there was like a gold orb, and then like just behind it was like a
No,
little
no,
patch.
it's
that's what I
part
thought as
of
well.
the wall.
Oh,
yeah.
then, no.
These are 2-dimensional globes.
But-
Part of
so-
the wall.
Sort of like symbols embedded into the wall. Right.
Yeah.
No, we are not touching those. Because another word for symbols could be button.
I like the way you think.
I do not
No.
remember how you managed to figure out that the yellow one held an illusion behind it.
There was a riddle, and it said,
Search high for gold.
Yeah.
yeah,
That's
So
why
you
we looked at that one
So
specifically.
you poked it with a big stick, and it just went through.
yeah, because I think we did
Yeah.
actually say we pushed the gold one, if I remember correctly. It was
Yeah.
like,
But
so-
I don't trust the
Cool.
rhyme not to like recurse loads, so I think I'm not touching anything green in this entire dungeon. Or red. Or of any other colour. Shall we have a look at these doors?
yeah. How dangerous can the doors be?
Oh, why'd you say that?
Great valor.
Right, I'm going to stand 30 feet away from the top door.
Okay, 30 feet
Okay.
away.
Poke it.
Bear in mind, each of
Okay.
these squares is 10 feet.
Yeah. I'm going to stand 30 feet away, so here, and just try and open the door handle on.
Okay,
Let me stand
It-
here then.
has given me hiccups.
Oh dear.
Think I'm okay?
Says Langston as he opens the door.
Damn it! No, there they are. Sorry, Loki. Langston, what's your AC?
My AC is 20, I believe. 20.
Okay,
Fuck.
that'll hit.
Yeah, okay. What is it?
An ancient dragon. Just fired out of a
But-
cannon.
Like,
As you open this door.
Thing is, I might get the chance to use shield. So what happens before?
Oh, okay. So this door, you open this door,
Yeah.
and it triggers a spear trap, which just fires a big sphere. Oi,
Sorry, was that spear or sphere? Because those are two pants-cuttingly different things.
spear.
Spear, okay.
Yeah, big long stick with a pointy bit on the end.
Yeah.
That is fine.
It's better than the other one.
It's better than sphere.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Okay.
Yours.
Yeah.
So that is a 28 to hit
Yeah, fair enough. And then
and 9 piercing damage.
that's all right.
So
Ow. Does the door remain open though?
The door remains open,
Okay. In which
and the only
case-
thing behind it is a spear trap.
Brilliant. Okay,
It
I'm going to
is.
advise everyone else to get out of the way of the other door.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like proper up against the other wall and stuff. I'm going to take the dodge action. Going to stand off to the side this time, and then open this door with Mage Hand as well.
I want to.
Okay.
Are we not tempting
Atticus.
fate
Oh
here?
shit! That's a natural 20 on Atticus.
Why is it hitting me?
Because the target is determined randomly.
Did they just fire? Monk?
Finds Yondu's fucking arrow at you.
Yeah, I guess so. Shit. Okay.
That is 13 piercing
That's not
damage.
Ow!
Yep.
How
And
did it hit?
it's just a spear trap. No passageway beyond.
Same one for that one as well.
Yep.
How did it hit him?
I don't know.
Because when you open it, the entire door just goes wha-dung, and so it's got a full 360 degree. Full 180 degree rate of.
It's in the
fire.
door, not the wall
Right.
behind it.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. I would like to check for traps or anything else inside where the spear trap was.
Okay, roll investigate.
I assume there's just blank walls behind there.
Correct.
Two.
Fucking hell.
Yep, blank walls and.
That's sorry. I have advantage.
Oh,
I rolled a 17.
23.
okay. Just blank walls there. However, you can see if you look up, there is a mechanism to reload the spear trap if you close the door again.
Brilliant.
Nah, don't do that.
Great.
The
Yep,
doors
leave those
are
open.
the doors are actually slowly swinging themselves shut.
Can I like jam them with a pit on, like a door stop?
Give me a thieves' tools check. Dexterity.
Is it one for each?
Yep.
Okay, so that is a 11 for one and 28 for the other.
Okay, so the northernmost one just goes kadunk and shuts and is now primed again, presumably.
Sure.
The southern one, you manage to... it goes kadunk and then you hear a grinding noise. And you get the feeling that one is now stuck fast.
That one's reset, yeah.
I mean, the southernmost one sounds like it is stuck. Like, you're not going to be able to open that ever again.
That's fine.
Or if you do, then maybe the mechanism on the other side will be jammed. You get the feeling that you did the thing right on the second.
Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest, I'm not going to try and mess with the other one if I couldn't see anything behind it. So we'll just... We'll chalk a nice big X on that one for do not enter.
Oh, you're using chalk.
Why?
Let me know it. Fuck.
So let's go back to the riddle. So
Riddle says,
Done green.
shun green if you can, but night's good colour is for those of great valour.
Here
Shades
you
of
go.
red stand for blood. The wise will not need sacrifice salt, but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march. That doesn't seem relevant.
well, if we have an item that can see through illusions,
That's true.
should we take
That's
the hour?
why we were going to take a short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps a little kip.
Yeah, we'll take a
So-
short rest.
Who's attuning to it?
I'll be honest, I don't have a lot of space.
I can
Does
take
anyone
my bo-
else?
I can take my boots off. I'm not exactly flying in this place.
Yeah, and I suppose if you are do need to be flown, I can always fly. Yeah.
There's that. Was it
Gem of seeing.
Gem of seeing?
Gem of
that right?
seeing.
Oop. Equipment of seeing.
How many uses do we get per day of that?
3 charges,
3 charges.
and it regains 1d3 expended charges daily at dawn.
True sight
In a
at
place without
120.
time.
Right, so we've got 3 charges.
Right. 10 minutes. Okay. During that short rest, I'm going to use some hit dice.
As am I. Fuck a doodle do.
So
Cleric.
No sense not being on full with this many levels worth of hit dice to work with.
There we go. Good enough. You know that gem of seeing is one of those little monocles with the thing where you put it over your eye?
A little stick, yeah.
Yeah.
also, everyone gains 24 temporary hit points.
Absolute babe.
Fucking hell.
I give a rousing speech of the time that we defeated Keith in combat and stopped the evil one.
Okay, Mike,
I'll be
make a deception check, please.
Yeah, sure.
I'll give you advantage because I fucking love it.
There you go.
Okay, yeah. You the other guys are like, Sure. I'll take that.
Yeah, like I was at Langston's axe hand is getting gradually itchier and itchier as this speech goes on until he feels the temporary hit points kick in and goes, actually, it's fine.
Fine, you know what? At this point,
if my deception beat both their insight, which it does, are they now starting to wonder if there was a key?
yeah,
That's up to them.
Yeah. No.
Oh, remember, but we have killed a lot of people.
Definitely possible.
Also, time got weird. How do any of you know that you three are all from the same timeline?
That's true. There's no guarantee of that. Right, well, I've got this gem now. Monocle on.
Using see invisibility?
True sight. Better than seeing
True
this.
sight. Marvellous.
Look
Okay.
around the room for any illusions.
Right, I'm going to move some things. Boop.
Can I help you out
10
a bit?
minutes as well.
10 minutes of true sight. Can I help you out a bit? And can I say, I've got torches. Can I throw a shite ton of torches into this hallway so we can see the whole thing at once? Instead of just wandering around in the fucking dark. Relying on our dark vision.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, there we go, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
1, 2.
So
Ooh.
you can see
Behind the black.
behind the black and behind the red, there are two passageways. So the black one is at the feet. There is a passageway you'll have to scooch down and get under it, and the red one is at waist height. You have to squeeze through there.
Okay.
Night's good color.
I don't
Shades of
think
red.
it's-
I've just seen the movie poster that you were making, Joe.
Shades of red stand for blood. I don't feel like the red is gonna.
But the other bit, the wise will not need sacrifice up but a loop of magical metal, a ring of some kind.
Does anyone
But-
have a magic ring?
No, for those
we
of
get
great
a-
valor.
Didn't we get a ring from something? Or is that the...
Check, I reckon. Do you have one in your inventory?
Mm,
No rings that I can
I
see.
don't have one.
no, I've got unidentified item 1.
Ha!
Huh.
Is that a ring, or is that just have I added the wrong thing?
Unidentified item 1 sounds like something that I gave you and then hid, maybe? Let me just go into D&D Beyond and look at my homebrew and see if I've made anything that you should have unavailable.
Yeah, the only thing we got that was a ring. The only thing we have gotten in this place is the gem of seeing.
That's not a ring.
It's not a ring.
Maybe we got to find a ring somewhere in here.
Through the black gates.
I guess
So-
I'm gonna have a pit. Which
So-
one of these do we want to go for first? Black
Well-
or red?
It was. They said something. The Iron Men of Visage Grim do more than meet the viewer's eye.
Are there
So-
any iron men in this room?
Nothing you can see that particularly fits that description.
No, I'm
It's
just
sort
wondering
of-
if that's about if they're doing more than meet the eye, whether it's to do with like eye level, like or they come down to you.
Fine. Look, somebody, we're either gonna die of boredom or entropy, and I can't be asked to die of boredom, so onward and inward, or under, or whatever the hell this
Shall I
is.
check for traps?
Yeah, why not? You only live once. Go ahead.
It's a 19 on one and 29 on the other. I'll take the 29.
Okay, you
Let's
see no
start.
traps.
Hobbling through here.
You step on a trap.
Do I?
No.
Like, this is eminently possible at this point, dude. Zoom in.
Are you guys okay?
Oh,
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Come on,
so you
Mary,
squeeze
just
you
duck
squeeze
down.
through the crawl space there,
Yep.
and find yourself in a short height-wise tunnel.
Okay.
Come out the other side, I'm gonna be real
Give me
angry.
a second. Give me a second.
Yeah, that fucking goes around. Oh god.
So you're crawling along a small tunnel,
Yep.
and it actually appears to go underneath the floor.
Right, so this one goes...
So if I move that there,
Oh,
so
God.
I'll have to move you guys manually.
Okay.
But
Okay, so we're descending downwards.
yep, you're indeed crawling down.
Okay.
Oh, I see. So, yeah, okay, got you.
I've just moved you
Yeah.
to the other side
Oh.
of the hallway that you.
Do you want me to keep checking for traps? Or will that roll do for... Oh, do you want to... Yeah.
That roll will do for this section.
Okay. Is anything preventing us going backwards, by the way?
Not as far as you're aware.
Okay. I just don't want to be like, because now there's multiple paths. I'm nervous.
There were multiple paths before, you just didn't know.
Brilliant.
What? So yeah, you're just crawling further and further down.
That's super good.
It was a valor and all that. Come on. My coat's getting dirty.
As dirty as your glass. Okay, looks like we come to a dead end here.
Yep.
Okay.
However, because Atticus has true sight, he can see that the end there is actually a secret door.
Oh, lovely.
Specifically says no form of magic will detect it save for a gem of seeing.
Well, it's specifically gem seeing then.
Right, here, and I'll open the door.
Can I check for traps first?
Too late.
Too late.
Brilliant.
Look, sometimes you gotta lead with the balls.
Is this a church?
You think it's a church?
You see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls.
As a cleric, does this feel like a holy place, or are we in deep shit?
Let me finish the description.
Sure.
You see what is obviously some form of temple area. There are scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, worms eating them, and so forth. Yet there are also depicted various religious symbols of good alignment. There is a mosaic path leading between 4 rows of wooden pews that face the worship area. In front of the pews, a wooden railing divides the room. South of it is an altar in front of a tiered dais on which sits a wooden chair.
Nobody sit in the chair. Sorry, nobody sit in the chair.
Nobody sit in the chair. Everyone, do we want to stay on the path or not be on the path?
I think now. And then
if you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall you'll come, and they're the throne that's key and keyed.
Are there columns in here?
No.
So was that the end of the description, Ryan, or is there more?
Oh, that's the end of the description until you move further in.
Oh, fuck.
Okay. I would like to check for traps in this room now.
I would like
Give me
to...
a perception check.
Torches do I actually...
That's a 32 on one, and a 20. 32.
No traps as far as you can see. Well, actually, okay, not traps per se. These pews have hinges. Like
Which way do the hinges go?
You think you could lift up the front of the pews and find a storage area beneath each?
Oh, like a hymnal.
Yeah.
Right.
There's not going to be hymnals in there.
I don't think so. Nah. What I thought you meant was there were like hinges on the back, so if you sat in them, you go like, oh!
No. Hinges upon the seat.
It's the seat is hinged. Okay,
So,
either we definitely shouldn't look in there, or we really need to look in there.
Can I do the torch thing again in the room?
Sure. So lighting and...
Makes it easier on you.
There is a crispy dude down there. And there's a door in the bottom left as well.
Okay, now that Langston is that far...
Yep.
The chair is nicely carved and padded, but seems unremarkable. On either side of the dais are large, freestanding, large brass candelabras. Why are you saying large twice? Large, freestanding, large brass candelabras, each holding 5 white candles. In each corner of the southern wall is a large white pottery urn, stoppered with a brass and wood plug. Sprawled on the floor near the west wall is a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged. The skeleton's outstretched arm points to a stone archway set in the wall. The opening is filled with opaque, bright orange vapour.
I don't believe you, Mr. Skeleton. Is that the archway here?
Correct.
Right.
No, I think he really is dead.
Yes.
Brilliant.
That is true. Can I check this one here for traps? For like the hinge. I just want to see if the hinge itself is a trap.
Okay, give me a perception check.
Or oops, that's not perception. That's perception.
That does not appear to be trapped.
Well then, in that case, with my gem of true seeing still active, I'll open the thing.
Okay.
That doesn't look like a hymnal.
Nope, you find 4,000 silver pieces.
That looks better than Hypno, if we could ever spend it.
Was that one safe?
Yeah, just
Okay,
some silver.
Can I open the one on the opposite side?
Sure. Another 4,000 silver pieces.
They appear to be hiding silver in.
I do not trust for all of these to have nice things in them.
After I've opened it, it's like, is it just loose coins then? Just like,
Yeah.
you're like,
Oh, okay. Could I knock on this one, for example, and see if it sounds like there's coins jangling in there? Could just give it a little tap and a perception check.
Give me, a perception check.
Can I? Oh, sorry. I'll test that theory on this one first. If I get a nice jingle out of it, if it's just loose coins, I assume I would.
It's loose coins, but it's 4,000 of the fuckers. It's quite densely packed, and the pew itself is quite solid. Tapping on them doesn't seem to produce much of a sound.
Does a 31 on perception give me anything?
Oh, sorry, the next one down.
Right. Is there any difference between the sounds of the two? Like, is one sound like it's full and one sound like it's empty, or does one sound like it's full of coins and one sound like it's solid wood, or like one liquid and one air?
This one seems like it's a little bit lighter, or a little bit less densely packed than the previous one.
So the problem is, there might be stuff we need in all of these. Oh god, I hate it.
While he's knocking strangely on the ones on the left, can I open the next one on the right?
Okay, sure. You find 3,000 electrum pieces.
This is cursed coinage.
That can't be good. The devil's penny.
Yeah, you pick it up and look at it, and you realise that this isn't legal tender anywhere.
well, assuming, can I go to this one?
Yeah.
And can I look look inside?
Shit. Can I have a Constitution saving throw, please?
Sure, why not?
From everybody.
From
For
everyone.
fuck's sake!
Fandabidozy.
Is it magical?
Is it poison?
It's poison.
Okay.
Everyone gets +6 to their rolls.
Why?
29 with a nat.
Because of Miri.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
You have to be close enough.
Yeah, we are close enough. I'm 30, 20.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I hit 18, so my auras have gone up to 30 feet.
God bless you, Mary.
fair enough.
16 is probably not enough, though. I do have lucky, though.
Oh, that rolls it anyway.
Fuck it.
That is not good.
Okay, 24 then.
Okay, so we've got 24, 29, and 14. Well, good news is that 2 of you passed. Miri,
Yes?
you are now poisoned. You are suffering from the poisoned condition for the next 48 hours. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Hours. You alright, Miz? You look a bit green.
The gas is still in the room.
You need to not be here.
Oh, is it
Shut the thing.
Is it against magical effects? Is this a magical effect?
It's not a magical effect.
Ah,
It's
Mundane
just
poison.
filled the entire room with poison gas.
What can I do something to
yeah, I'm not feeling so good. I'm feeling hot, and I've got this cough, and I seem to have lost taste and smell.
Come on.
Oh, fuck.
Can we hoof it?
I'm gonna
this way?
I'm gonna pick up Miri, and let's go back out the room and see if the gas clears. Like, make sure the thing is closed before we go.
Oh yeah, shut the pew.
Shut the pew.
Yeah.
And then I'll pick up Miri and hoof it out of here.
Sure.
Yep.
Does the gas clear at all?
Well, it doesn't follow you into the tunnel.
It's good.
And yeah, after 12 seconds,
2 rounds, okay.
the room seems to clear.
You got anything that can deal with that, Miz?
I'm just checking.
Isn't
Lay
there
on
like
hands
a
would.
5 points of
five-
lay on hands?
I was wondering that, yeah.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was looking in the wrong place.
You can, 5 points
or
for
neutralize
disease
a
of-
poison.
Yeah.
So yeah, 5.
Oh, that's fucking handy, that is.
So yeah, I will cure myself with the poison.
Physician, love thyself.
Yeah.
Right now that the gas is cleared, let's have a step back in, and I'll be a bit more careful now.
Okay, I'm gonna... Assuming that these are... I'm going to assume that these are in pairs, because those were both the same type of coin at the back, right?
Yeah, silver.
Which one did you open? This one? Did you open this one?
Electrum. Yeah, I assumed.
So I
I'm
reckon
gonna-
silver, electrum, gold.
And then I'm going to check for traps on the front one.
Okay, can I please have a perception check?
You certainly can.
I
Big numbers. 33.
Yeah, the hinges on this lid are bigger than the hinges on any of the previous lids.
There you go. Yeah. Can I? Let's just not open it.
Oh no, open it.
Hush you. It wasn't. Trust us.
You can try to disarm it if you want.
I just don't think I need to. I'm gonna have a look.
FYI, I'm stood outside watching.
That's fair. I'm gonna roll perception again on these ones.
Okay,
Just looking for the same kind of hinges.
sure thing.
Big money.
Yeah, these are the smaller hinges.
Okay, I'm flip this one open then.
2,000 gold pieces.
Okay, so yeah, Mira is right. So silver, electrum, gold. So I'm thinking just leave it because it's not going to do us any good if we're weighed down with money when we're trying to escape the Tomb of Vacant Horrors.
Okay.
Weighed down with money.
Yeah. Okay.
So, remind me, what is this thing?
That's
Is that
an
an
altar.
altar?
Yep, centerpiece of the chapel.
So you said there were
It's a block of strange material that glows in a light of opalescent blue.
I love that.
There said there was like symbols of good gods as well as horrific symbols of depravity and like decay and destruction.
It's not depravity; it's just decay. Yeah, scenes of normal life painted on the walls, but the people have rotting flesh, skeletal hands, and worms eaten, things like that. But also there are various religious symbols of good alignment.
Okay.
So is this one solid piece then?
One solid altar with various
Can
magical
I check the altar?
doodles on it.
Can I check sort of this area for traps, like all my brain is giving me is north transept because that's what it would be in a Catholic church, but it's my inner 6-year-old bleeding through. This signatory area there, the altar and the throne and the dais,
Okay, so you're checking for traps?
if I may.
Sure.
26.
Could I please have a dexterity saving throw from everybody?
Yes. And now still within
Don't forget +6.
29.
13.
24 with it.
Do I want to use that?
So you'd have. Oh yeah. So.
Yeah.
Was that just setting foot in there?
No, it was when you started checking for traps, you would have had to touch it. As
I'm not
soon
touching
as
fucking anything in here.
19.
Like I'm visually inspecting, maybe mage handing.
Well.
Well, as soon as you got close enough to it, you triggered it.
Fair enough.
Oh, fair enough. 19. Use another lucky point.
19, okay. Miri got,
24.
and Langston got.
29.
Yeah, okay, you all
With an
pass as a bolt of lightning fires straight north, catching all of you.
I would have had advantage.
Oh.
It's a spell. So.
Oh yeah, I would have had advantage as well. Not that I needed it.
Okay, well then I can just take the lucky point back.
Okay, for passing it, you only take the half damage, so it's 27, 13 points of lightning damage.
I'm going to use Shield Master to reduce mine to 0.
Was it 11 or 13? Did you say?
13.
Right, well, we're not touching that again.
And the altar turns to bluey red colour now.
Going to back away slowly from the altar. I dislike intensely how it's now punishing checking for traps. Damned if you do and damned if you don't.
Wait, red? So it was blue.
It was a white blue, now it's a bluey red colour.
But knight's good colour for those of great valour.
That's nice.
If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice or with magic metal.
See, my issue with the Knight's Good Colour is for those of great valour. That doesn't, like, my problem with that is I feel like a Zarak would not respect people who have great valour. It would be like, haha, be brave and fucking die, you knobhead. So,
Atticus,
Yes.
what's your passive perception?
Passive perception.
Yep.
12.
Okay, good to know.
Just curious about this thing.
Yeah, I wanted to open it up and have a look inside, but I'm also worried that loads of snakes will fly at my face.
is that the... what did you say that was? Was it like a...
Those are large white pottery urns stoppered with a brass and wood plug.
What up, mage hand one of those open?
Yeah, everybody get back.
Oh,
Behind a
okay.
pew. Behind a pew for cover.
I will take. I can't dodge as well as use Mage Hand, unfortunately. I'm going to duck as far as I can behind my shield, and then just try and knock the lid off one of those open.
Okay, give me I'm going to say a dexterity check.
A dex check.
Yeah, sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, you sir. It's rolling the dice, but it is not giving me an answer. 18.
Okay, yeah, you managed to finesse the lid off it.
Anything happen?
No.
I'm going to very, very slowly inch my way towards
Langston,
here.
what's your passive perception?
29.
Thought one of you stupid.
Is that expertise I took from that rogue level last level?
Yeah. Well, in the wall there,
In the wall.
as you're
Yeah.
approaching the urn, you see just at the corner of your eye an indentation in the wall.
Okay. I would like to check for traps.
Sure.
That triggers a trap.
I'd rather know, honestly.
It's like at this point, yeah.
If I've got to go, I'm going to go sensibly. 28.
Yeah. It
29.
doesn't appear to be trapped. It just seems to be the letter O, just faintly traced.
The indentation, how big is it? What shape?
Maybe you'd say as big around. It's a circular indentation.
Yeah.
Maybe about as big around as your finger.
So that's one of those then. That's that's not an O, it's a ring.
Maybe.
Anyone else thinking that?
Yeah, you wanna yank that out of there, or do you wanna? Is it a button, or is it like that where you put something? What's in the jar, anyways?
Oh yeah, I will. Can I sort of try and do a scoop with the mage hand? Scoop.
Okay, yeah, sure. The mage hand goes into the jar and comes up empty.
Oh.
Can I visually inspect? I don't want to touch him. I want to visually inspect the dead body, primarily looking to see if he has a ring on his finger.
Oh, strong.
I mean, anywhere else that's visible, really. Like if there's a chain around his neck or something.
So you've got a human skeleton in black chainmail that is badly rusted and damaged, with his outstretched arm pointing at the stone archway set in the wall. Nothing of note on him.
Is he lying face down or face up?
Face down.
Do we have any way of like enchanting anything, even a little bit?
Not.
I mean,
not
I
quickly.
have a magical ring.
Do you?
Yeah, I have the ring of feather falling. I don't have it equipped at the moment, but
Yeah. Well, I was thinking if we can like enchant like a piece of chainmail, because that's a ring, isn't it? But I don't have anything that could make it magical.
well, should we just try the ring of feather falling then? I'm not using it, so
Can do, yeah. I mean, yeah. What's the thing say? If shades of red stand for blood, the wise will not need sacrifice salt, but a loop of magical metal. You're well along your march.
so
Shades
can
of
I?
red. Is there anything red in here?
Yeah, the altar,
Oh, fuck yeah.
The altar is turning red. Yeah.
and the altar is a place where you would sacrifice something.
Yeah,
You don't need to sacrifice something.
that's a solid point.
This
So
whole.
yeah, can I take the ring of feather falling and does it fit into the?
It does.
Second?
As soon as you do that, the ring of feather falling fuses into the slot, and the entire wall just starts sinking in front of you.
Hey, sorry about your ring.
This moving stone block produces another crawlway.
Why is it always crawling? Why?
Maybe it's
Wait.
maybe it's Serac had like a dominance thing. He wanted people to be like prostrating themselves.
Wait, if it's a crawl space for medium-sized creatures, do I just walk through it, or just like a little stoop?
You'd have to take your hat off to do that, though.
Oh, I can't do that.
Can't be
It's
done.
like, no, cannot be done.
Right.
Right,
Okay, so what's through the crawl space? Like, as in, what's the floor apparently made of?
So, the stone that forms part of the eastern wall of this chapel is 2 feet wide, 4 feet high, and 10 feet thick in a wedge shape.
The what? Sorry, the wall.
The stone block was just lowered to create a crawl space.
Got you.
Yeah, so 2 feet wide, 4 feet high, and 10 feet thick in a wedge, leading
Right.
through into the next area.
I hate to sound like a cliche.
Are you checking for traps?
I am. 31.
You see no traps.
All right. I'm gonna step this far.
Oh,
There's stairs, lads.
yeah, ka-chunk. Are they leading down? Is that?
Yeah,
I
that's
think
down.
so.
Yep,
Judging by that.
going further and further down.
Can I take a ball? Like I've got like various things in one of my bags.
I've got ball
Like a
bearings. I've
piton.
got copper pieces and whatnot.
I take a piton and just kind of like roll it down the stairs and see if it pops anything.
Okay, it goes tink, 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 tink.
That was creepier than I intended it to be, but whatever.
That's ominous. That's fucking ominous. That is.
Okay, right.
Is there a way that we can I push against the wall there?
Sure.
Just to see, is there anything hidden?
You press against the wall and nothing happens.
Okay, that's fine. Only because the riddle said left and left again. So,
Yeah.
Thanks.
That's a good shout.
Can I ask you something
Yeah.
important?
Yeah.
If a boulder falls and starts coming after us, I need you to pick me up and run.
Done. I'll
My
pick
little
both of you
legs.
up. Honestly, I've got the carrying capacity for it.
My little legs are not quick.
But stick close then, yeah. Oh, don't take you. Should we all just stick close? Because then, if we do have to make saving throws, we'll be near Miri. And if we don't have to make saving throws, at least none of us will have to watch the others suffer. Ryan, you remember you messaged me earlier saying I don't think you could keep up the same level of paranoia.
No, I wasn't say I didn't think you could. It was just like I wonder if you can.
Okay, so
Oh yeah.
cool. Heading down the stairs with everyone.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the
Shall I assume that you're all stacked on top of each other now?
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo style, yeah.
Yeah.
Hello, lady.
In the Triforce position, constantly rotating around each other so that we can watch each other's backs. Yeah, that position.
Oh, I see a door.
Can I check this wall at the bottom as well?
Oh, is that a
Sure.
door?
You press the wall.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
Is this a door? Or is
No.
it just a weird part of the wall?
Just a weird part of the wall.
I see what you mean though. I see a door.
Yep.
I'm gonna check it and everything up to it for traps.
Okay, roll.
That is a 30.
You see no traps.
All right.
Just see a door that's unlocked.
Okay, we back up 30 feet to the maximum
okay.
range of Mage Hand to wherever we are. So from there, so 30. So I'll go to this square, and then I Mage Hand this door open.
It just opens.
Gonna move from side to side.
It just opens.
Doesn't look
Okay.
like there's anything, which makes me immediately suspicious. I would like to check the next room for traps.
Okay, roll investigation. Sorry, perception.
34 with a nat.
Oh, okay. Which layers?
So was that perception or investigation or one or the other?
Perception.
34, yeah, with a nat.
I feel like
Oh,
this
hey,
is
look,
time.
it's a pit trap.
Ooh. Okay, so what did the last... There was something about pits, wasn't it? 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. Can we open the pit trap
Sure, you open the pit trap. You see
without falling in?
You see spikes.
Okay, good.
Are
Same,
there-
the
what-
same description as before. Let me
Okay.
scroll back up to the previous description.
Okay, so I'm gonna move my character, but just in case it pushes it forward, I'm not stepping on the pit trap. I'm trying to step in this doorway thing.
Onto the doorway,
no,
yeah.
No, okay, yeah, no, it doesn't. Okay, so can I, if I was stood at the doorway, can I feel the walls? Are there like hidden ledges or anything along there that we can either walk along or push through to enter? And would you like a roll?
Okay, each pit is spiked at the bottom, but beyond that, yeah, it's just stone walls. Could I please have an investigation check from Miri?
Wow. Well, just a normal wall, I'm guessing.
Oh, and with a roll that bad, I'm saying you're in danger of falling in.
Ah,
I will
Make a
attempt-
dexterity saving throw.
there we go. How come it sometimes?
There you go.
That is not a good roll.
Uh,
14 is what I rolled.
I'm afraid that's not good enough. You fall in.
Oh
Fuck.
dear. Okay.
Please don't
Are
tell
there-
me I just don't want it to be super tetanus.
Yeah.
Okay, so you take 18 piercing damage,
Okay.
and can I have a Constitution saving throw?
Fuck.
It is super tetanus.
I hate super tetanus.
25.
Oh, congratulations! You have breezed through that. You'll only take 9 poison damage.
6d10 for falling in one of the pit traps. That's fucked, man.
That's a lot.
I appreciate you might be in pain, Miz, but is there anything in there?
Well, there seems to be a
Spikes.
kidney on one of the spikes. Oh, no, that's my kidney.
Just stuff it back in. You'd be fine.
Put that back.
Yeah,
need
that
that.
certainly shouldn't be on the outside.
As a cleric and healer, that is not right.
No, I assume it's just spikes. Spikes all the way down.
Okay, I will lower a rope down for Miri and pull her back up.
Okay, Miri, you managed to climb back up.
So,
How did we get across these last time? Oh
I
no,
think
we could walk around them last time.
You can jam the lid.
Okay, can I attempt to do that once Miri is out of the way?
Sure, give me a thieves' tools check.
I will tie myself to a rope and give that end of the rope to Miri, who is presumably further back.
yes, I will basically brace.
Thieves' tools check.
Mm-hmm.
That's not bad. 18, 21.
Okay, yeah, you're fairly confident that you've managed to secure the trap.
Right.
I'll let the light person go first then. One.
Well, surely the person with the rope should go first, but
Yeah.
Can I check for another pit trap? Can I just like whack this thing hard with a stick? Just like whack. And see
Okay,
if I can
make a strength check, please.
Oh,
Athletics.
fuck, that was stupid. Okay, sure. 4.
Okay, it does not appear to be a trap.
Can I check it for traps as well?
You've already done that by smacking it as hard as you can. As far as you're
yeah,
aware, that's not a trap.
But
I'm going to
Atticus
start
is
inching
also
my way across.
aware he's also very weak, so
And
Yeah, but I'm going to have to insist you take that step forward, Brad.
sure.
It's not a trap.
Oh, thank fuck. There's like a moment of fuck.
yeah, I'll brace for Miri to come across.
hey, oh,
Yeah.
leap
I'll
across.
also pass
There
Miri
you
one
go.
of.
Miri's fine.
I'll pass Miri 3 of my healing potions.
Thank you very much.
I bought a lot of spares for Tiamat, you know what I mean?
Uh,
That'll be 64 plus 6.
So is that?
Chug.
Ominous door, pit trap behind
is that
us.
greater or superior? Sorry.
It's regular,
Oh,
but 3 of them.
you not. Oh, because I.
In fact, in the interest of us all having them, I will also pass 3 to Atticus.
Thank you. I mean, it's not booze, but
I don't know,
I
I made them
suppose.
personally, so it might be booze.
take a sip. Booze.
It does tingle your tongue a little bit.
And now you don't have mouth ulcers. Yay!
Booze.
just 2 seconds. I need to pop to loot, and then I'll be.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be back.
I will as well then.
I was going to make myself a drink, but I have feline.
Dude. I will also actually just be right back. Sorry to leave you all alone.
I'm alone, no one here beside me.
Eddie,
Hello.
you know when you go and try and do a main quest in a game,
Yes.
and you find a random side quest? I went and unlocked the dinner side quest while I was out.
Ah, very nice.
Quite by accident.
That sounds like the main quest, to be honest.
It's the main course. I was listening back to some of the balance stuff today, and I suddenly remembered that the fact that Bal killed a Rakshasa.
Oh,
You know how they swear vengeance on anyone who kills
Yes.
them, as a matter of pride. Al is making, over the course of the rest, a magic mouth bead for backwards hands.
what are backwards hands? Is that a
Rakshasa
Rakshai?
have backwards hands.
Ah, very nice.
I am back. I could hear
back.
Deleth singing the Trollololol song.
Yeah, she does that.
I presume you were telling her about the current
was
escapades.
I was just telling you about how many perception checks I rolled. And I do not apologise for that. I wish to live.
Hello again, Loki. Trollololol, trollololol.
Are these lights a little bit too? Are they throwing off the camera? Yeah, they are kind of.
Is what throwing off the camera?
The lights in the background. Yeah, twos.
Oh, your lights, yes.
It does look like you've used Summon Celestial, but the Celestial you picked is the long Tetris piece.
Yeah, two.
Because let's face it, if any of the Tetriminos, what they're called, if any of them were Celestial, it would be the
Long straight.
long straight. And then of course you get the lawful good Modrons, which are like square,
Mm-hmm.
and then the S shape and S shape backwards are demons and devils, respectively.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense. Hello, Loki. He's got for a cuddle, hasn't he? Yes, he has. He's sitting on my cable for my headset, so I can't turn my head very easily anymore.
It's Loki. That's cats in general.
Yeah.
They go, I see you're comfortable. Let me ensure that you stay in that position till it becomes uncomfortable.
Yep. Let's see how far you can get pushed.
Right. I have forgotten where we were, but I would like to check for traps.
Atticus has already checked the traps by hitting the floor with his stick and then having to step on it, revealing that it was in fact not a trap. Until all three of you were stood there, and then nothing happened.
I'll check the door.
Okay, you're checking for doors. There's a door in front of you.
32.
Yep, you see the door.
Are there traps upon it?
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay.
I will open the door.
Okay. The door actually opens a lot easier than you were expecting, and you actually swing through. I am going to need a dexterity saving throw.
This is why we this is exactly why we use Mage Hand.
I was going to say, I don't... does it... So, presumably, so I go to open it and it literally pulls me through.
Little bit.
Assume. Okay. I understand why we're using Mage Hand now, but I had to learn that. Oh, natural 20.
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to stop yourself from falling, from being pulled forwards onto the completely normal floor.
You want to whack that floor for me?
Yep. Could I check and see if there is a pit trap there?
Sure.
I am 99% sure there's a pit trap there.
I am 22 sure there is a pit trap there.
Oh yeah, there's a pit trap there. Give me a second and I'll put it on the map.
Okay.
For you.
So, what did the actual thing say? Say, 2 pits along the way will be found to lead to a fortuitous fall. So, presumably, the next one will be bad. Will be good.
This one or the next one, I don't know if there is a next one. If there isn't a next one, maybe this one. What I'm going to do is, Miz, if you hold the rope again,
Yep, holding the rope.
I will attempt to open it and have an ogle inside.
Okay.
What checks do I need, Ryan?
Okay, give me a investigation check, please.
That'd be a 12.
Well, you didn't get single digits, unlike Miri, so you don't
So much
fall onto
pain.
the spikes.
Very good. Does it open, though?
No, you find no secret doors or passages within the.
But does the pit trap open?
Oh, sorry. Yeah. You open the pit trap.
Okay, yeah. So that was what was that's what I was going for. Okay.
I mean, if you find there's a pit trap there, then all you need to do is get Miri to kick it,
yeah, and then not fall in.
and then
Okay.
you get Miri to hold the rope, lower you in a little bit, roll your investigate, and with your 12, no secret doors in there.
Hey, if that's what I see, then that is what I see. I will attempt to close this one up.
Mm-hmm. Thieves' tools.
Thieves' tools.
Ooh.
That is bad. That is 9, 12.
Okay, as far as you're aware, you have managed to seal it successfully.
Okay, I am still tied on. I'm gonna gingerly step onto the plate.
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw with advantage.
I
For the
would have
rope.
had advantage anyway.
Okay.
But I like being on a rope. It makes me feel like I'm being held by a man with very thin arms. It's plenty, I think.
Yeah, you're fine. You managed to avoid getting tossed into the pit by grabbing the rope and rolling to the side and holding onto the doorway, and yeah, the whole shooting match.
Various things, yeah. Can I have another go at jamming the pit?
Sure thing.
Right. Don't fuck it up. That's better. That's it's 9, 20.
I was about to say it's 9, but you rolled it. No,
It's plus 9.
Yeah, okay.
20.
I see now. I see where the confusion. Okay, yeah, you're pretty sure you got it this time.
Okay, I will step on.
Make a move across then.
Fuck you very much.
You love it.
I don't. I would
So
like
as-
to check. Sorry, carry on.
As I walk across, can I prod these walls with a javelin
Yeah.
to see if they're false?
Oh yes.
Give me
It says check it.
give me an athletics.
Okay. 19.
Okay. The wall seems fairly sturdy. I need that hand cloak.
Okay, so yeah, I check both sides.
Yeah, it's fine. That wall
Yeah,
check will
that's fine.
cover both.
Cool, lovely. Okay, so we're across. So another door.
Mage hand.
Yeah, I'll stand
Okay,
back a
you
sec.
open it. You didn't check for traps this time, but it's fine. The door just opens, and
I
there
would
is.
like to check for traps the other side because I don't believe the corridor.
I think
You
there's
don't
another. I think there's
disbelieve
another
the
pit.
corridor.
I think there's another pit trap there, and we have to fall into that one.
Maybe.
But we will be lowering each other down with the rope so that we aren't falling onto.
That is
assume it's
a
going to-
33 for that one.
Yeah, it's funny. There's actually no pit trap. Oh wait, yes there is.
Okay, so let's. I'll hold on to the rope and I'll lower you down.
Yeah. I
Okay,
suppose I've got a climb speed.
can I
We'll
please
supervise.
have a strength check from Miri? Athletics.
Athletics. 17.
Okay, you managed to lower Langston into this pit without dropping him onto the knot.
Very good. It's very Mission Impossible right now.
You're good. Going down. Whoa, 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 oi! As the spike is just getting closer and closer to your butt.
Oh, I imagined that he'd like is it not parasail, abseil down the wall.
I don't know if it's deep enough to abseil. You might just do one jump and then end up with a prostate exam.
Or like slowly walk, like you're slowly walking down along the wall with the rope. Anyway, so
Either way, yeah.
don't spike yourself. 'cause
Right,
I
what
think
did it say? Will lead to a fortuitous fall, so check the wall. I would like to check the wall for traps, because I don't believe the wall does not have a trap within a trap.
Roll perception.
Or 31. I'll take the 31.
Okay, so inside this pit, you got
Yeah.
spikes on the bottom that
Yes.
look very super tetanus.
Real?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're covered in super tetanus. And you've got 4 stone walls. But upon closer inspection, the south wall is slightly different than the other stone walls. You reach out and tap it with a mage hand,
Yeah.
and it seems like it's actually wood painted to look like the stone.
Okay. Does this door seem to be trapped?
Roll another investigate check.
Investigate for this one.
Sorry, go for... We got 31 on perception. It does not appear to be...
I will beckon for Mira to pull me up.
Okay, I will pull him up.
I will stand at the top of the bit, and I will use Mage Hand to open the door.
Hang on a second, check them quick. Okay, yeah, because the path kind of diverges, the number you need to check where...
How do you do strike through on Discord text?
Uh-huh.
I can't remember. I'll just Google it. I'm posting another version in there,
Oh.
but I'm going to try and cross off.
Square bracket strike, close square bracket.
No. Well, I just typed and then click on the word. So double click it and then it should give you some formatting options. One of
It
which
does. That's the one. Right. Strike through. I think that one. Maybe this one. All of these are provisional. I think this.
is in theory.
So, like, these are things that I think
Done.
we might have done. The tormentor. Did we think that was going through the torturer thing? Did we do that in the end?
No, we went a different. Unless the torturer was the arrows, the repeated arrow attacks.
It was pretty torturous.
There was a painting of a torture chamber with some demonic arms holding onto it. You destroyed that part of the wall in order to reveal the door beneath it.
Yeah.
That's got to be it.
Yeah.
Well, that's possibly it.
We found the throne that. No. Yes. Yes, we found the throne. No, we didn't. Maybe we did.
What was the chair in that room?
We didn't touch it. We didn't dare sit in it.
But what was it like? Was it like a priest's chair, or was it?
It was
it was-
nicely carved and padded, but seemed unremarkable otherwise.
See, that seems like a priestal to me, not a
Oh no, throne.
Yeah. But you never know. We just might be fucking dead.
Yep.
Right. Yeah. There's a tunnel down there. Do you want to try down there?
Yep. I think we should.
Yeah, why
go
not?
Because even if we have to come back out and go the other way, I think fortuitous might mean that it might be good to have a look down here first.
So,
Of course, that's assuming that you can trust anything as Serac says. But he's a trustworthy guy, right?
Well, that
Right.
was actually my worry right at the beginning of this, was that literally everything in there is the opposite of true. That was my first assumption when we entered the tomb and saw the rhyme, was that everything there would be like the direct opposite of truth.
except that's
But-
not what a liar would do. That's what a
And unless unless Serac didn't write it, or also if the last line of this is now you die. So
Yeah, so follow all these instructions and you'll die. But like at least some of them have been true, and like he seems like enough of an egomaniac that like he wants us to see all of the tomb and then die. Because if no one sees it, what's the point of building it?
yeah.
Speaking of seeing things,
Yep.
Brad, I think, was it 10 minutes that your gem of seeing lasts for?
Yes.
I'm going to say it's probably faded.
Yeah, that's fine.
Like you did the orb room, and then you had the crawl way, and then the altar room.
Yeah. I think I don't know when I'll turn it back on, but so if we have Langston lower us down, then he flies down.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that if you manage to, tie off a rope to the door frame,
Okay.
door,
Or something, yeah.
or something. I'm going to say that you don't have to make too many checks in order to get in there.
Okay, cool. Let's do that then.
I would like to check this corridor for traps.
Cool, do it. Roll perception.
24.
24. Checking the corridor specifically, you're fine.
Oh, I hate how you said the word specifically.
Sorry, did I say specifically instead?
That's somehow worse, but not the reason why I disliked it. I don't trust that now. Oh, fuck. Okay.
That's exactly why he said it.
The chuckling going on my screen right now.
I'm just gonna start shooting things, I think.
So,
All right.
yeah, can I use the rope to make my way into the corridor then?
Sure.
Oh, God. So,
Did you go off the reservation?
yeah, I did. It sort of zapped me across. It's weird that this is super thin. Is it only 10 feet wide then?
20.
Each square is 10 feet, remember, Mike?
Yeah, but so.
But this
is it
bit
only
here,
10
we've only got like.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
it's a narrow. That's a reasonably narrow corridor there.
Yeah, it's so yeah, that's fine. Only because I was trying to put myself on the other side and it's actually zapped me there, so I've moved back.
Right. I guess we'll continue down the corridor.
Unless, what's the next line? This isn't the left and left a bit, is it?
Are we heading left coming up here? We're heading left, but then we'll be heading right.
Can I? Oh God, can I say? Is there anything to my left? Is that just wall there?
Oh fuck yeah! Like if that's the left, is there something before this right?
Yeah. So left and left. Is there any? Is this just a passageway? So can I poke the wall with the javelin to my left?
Give me an investigate check if you're poking the wall.
Hey, I think I will turn my gem of seeing on in that case.
I mean,
Sorry, perception rather than investigation.
oh, okay. Ignore that roll then.
And Brad, you've turned on the gem of.
Yeah, and then just
Seeing.
give it everything a peek.
22. Proddy.
Going full Lady Gaga music video there, Brad.
Yeah, like this. Well, it's more like
There's
this.
an S.
Yeah, there's a secret door there.
Ah!
Oh,
Fuck yeah!
oh, not where I was checking, but cool.
No, but
Oh, right, it's-
the the true seeing does it.
Oh, okay.
Good time.
However, it does appear to be magically sealed.
Is that a dispel magic-y kind of magical sealed, or a regular kind of magical sealed?
I have dispel magic.
Would you like to give it a go, Miri? And I'll back the fuck away.
Yep. Oh, I can see another. There's a door through here at least.
Yeah. So okay, can I cast dispel magic?
Sure, you cast dispel magic on the door.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay. So what can I see down here? Just another corridor.
another corridor.
So we've got corridors going off that way and that way.
So it says you've left and found my tomb, and now your souls will die. I mean, we had to find the tomb, so that's good. But I don't like that our souls would die. That's bad.
That's true. Can I make like an Arcana check to see if I know something about liches, like that, to see if Joe would know what, or if Langston would know what Joe knows about liches?
Give me an Arcana check.
And I have advantage because it's about undead. 16. Shall I message you the thing I think I know?
Go ahead.
Where are you? There you are.
I'm happy for you to believe that.
Believe. That's a terrible verb. Like what I'm thinking, right, is liches. They like eat souls, don't they? Or they like consume them.
Yeah.
So if we find his tomb, he's probably not that bothered about being dead. So I don't know. Like, is that us finding him, and then he thinks he'll kill us if we get to the end?
Well, he's in for surprise.
Well, yeah. He's probably been here for a few quadrillion years, so
There's that.
he'll probably be hungry.
What was it that Garrett said?
Find the tomb.
Find the tomb. So, and that's literally what those instructions say.
Yeah. What have we
Okay.
got? Hang on, I'm going to go back and just read it again, just because it can't help. Can't hurt.
Okay.
Even.
Can I prod the floor to check for traps?
Sure, give me an athletics check.
20.
Floor seems fine.
Lovely. Step.
Oh, that way. I thought we went down the stairs. Yeah, floor's fine.
All
I
gingerly
really
follow.
enjoy being a shit.
This is the dungeon that was literally designed by a person
God.
being a shit for people being a shit. So
Oh god, I keep pushing the wrong button, sorry.
this makes me so nervous.
Let's wander a little bit further. What have we got round the corner? Does it just continue onwards?
I think so. Yeah, it's a right turn.
Left and left. Okay.
The left.
This is left.
So, in
Left.
theory,
Is there a door here, Ryan?
There is a door at the far end.
I would like to check it for traps.
Oh, sorry, where you are?
So down, like in the corridor.
To the end of the corridor at the south, yes, there is a door
Yeah.
there.
I rolled a 1 and a 2, so 16.
You don't see any traps on the door.
cool.
This one's clear.
So, I'll stand within 30 feet of you. So,
Yep. Well, I'm going to back up as well.
okay, so
If you want to back up further. Atticus, where are you?
So there, is that going to be fine? Open that door.
Mage hand. Oh, there's
A death
Pot.
corridor.
I will edge closer to see what I can see in here. Oh, I don't love this. Are those cauldrons?
Is that an altar,
It is an altar.
Let's just.
or is that a tomb, like a
That doesn't look tomb-like to me, unless he was like
sarcophagus?
boiled into 3 soups.
This is a plain and cluttered place.
Okay,
Doesn't
not
sound tomb-like
particular.
to me.
No.
So all of the walls are lined with shelves. Upon these are old jars filled with dust and ingredients of various kinds. There's a large desk and stool, 2 workbenches and 2 tables. Clay pots and urns on these tables, and the floor obviously once contained unguents, ointments, oils, perfumes and the like. Linen wrappings are in rolls or strewn about. Dried herbs of unidentifiable nature, bones, skulls and the like litter the workbenches. In the south part of the room there are 3 vats, about 7 feet in diameter, 4 feet deep, that contain murky liquids of varying colours.
I would like to get it. Can the room be walked through without touching jars and stuff, or is it like they are, like, cluttering the floor?
If you move carefully, then you can avoid touching anything.
Okay, I would like to carefully move into the room and check all of the floor space for traps before we do anything else.
Okay, roll me a perception check, please.
24.
Okay, you don't see any traps.
Right. What is this place? Who the fucking willies?
Any of the liquids green as well?
Yes, the
yeah.
center liquid is green.
Any red?
No. No, you've got kind of a bluish
Green.
liquid, a greenish liquid, and a yellowish liquid. Sorry, greyish.
Is that an exit down there? I can't really see.
Yep.
Oh yeah. Oh, there's stairs, boys.
Okay.
Fucking hell.
Go
What
this.
did
Makes me fucking nervous, that does. Can we check the walls for secret doors as well? Just because I have no faith anymore.
Well, don't you have true sight?
Oh yeah.
True sight
I
will
do,
reveal
yeah.
magical deceptions.
But not physical ones.
Okay.
Okay, I'll give it.
So this is a desk, right?
29.
Yeah, it looks like. Or a work table.
Okay. There's nothing in the jar, in the little jars that are around, the little clay jars.
No, it looks like anything that was in there has long since dried up, and
And it's just different coloured liquids in the 3.
you've
How
got.
how big are these things?
They are 7 feet in diameter and 4 feet deep. They contain
Whoa.
murky liquids.
That's bigger than me.
They are affixed to the floor and too heavy to move.
Can you if I lift you up, can you look in with true sight and see if there's anything in there?
Yeah, can do that.
Yeah, I with my redonkulous athletics will do so.
Which one are you looking over?
The middle one for the sake of argument.
Okay,
Have a peer in with true sight.
Is that the green one?
that's the green one. Yep.
Oh god. I have regrets.
You cannot see anything through the murky green liquid. It is physically... the bottom of the cauldron is physically obscured by the liquid.
Right.
Want a mage hand your hand around in that?
Yeah. I will have a stir and see, like, scoop along the bottom, see if anything happens.
Okay, could I please have a sleight of hand check?
Slot of hand check. You can. 21.
Cool. I was going to punish you if you did really badly.
Good.
Whilst doing that, you manage to swirl the liquid around a little bit, and it kind of gets a bit of momentum going, and then splashes up over the side. And when it hits the floor, it burns away the floor
It's
a
acid.
little bit.
Fantastic.
And then when the mage hand comes out, it's holding 1/2 of a golden key.
Oh, there's something about keys.
Yes.
These keys and those are most important of all. Beware of trembling hands and what will maul.
So the acid. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I put so is there something that is there like a wooden spoon or something like that that's just littered on the floor?
Not particularly.
Basically I want to put something in and then take it out to see if it's dissolved or not.
I mean, they're like bones and things.
Yeah, can I put a bone in? Well, as in pick up a bone, hold on to it, dip it in, but
Into
I
which
don't
one? The blue one?
The blue one, the one I'm stood next to.
Okay.
Give it a gentle swirl and then pull it back out.
Okay, you do that, and the bone seems fine.
Okay, I will go over to this one, and I will repeat what I just did with a fresh bone. I'm not mixing the liquids.
That's a solid shout. I like that.
Well done. Well done.
Okay, you stick the bone into the greyish liquid.
Well, I did the greyish liquid previously.
No, you did the blue liquid first.
Oh, blue liquid. This one's grey.
Grey.
Oh, okay. Sorry, my colours aren't.
It looks like blue, green, and brown here.
Yeah.
And as you do that, okay, does a 20 hit Miri?
No.
Okay, the liquid kind of just rears up and tries to take a smack at you.
I think we found what will maul.
Yes. Okay, so I will.
Let's roll initiative, shall we?
We shall.
I do not think it's going to take long, though.
Oof, nice. 25.
Got a 20, a 5, and a 25.
Yep.
Those numbers are oddly satisfying.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
Lang
God.
stood up first.
I'm gonna. Can I hit this thing from where I am?
Yeah. I mean, yeah.
What does it look? Sorry, but like from the floor, standing on the floor, can I get
Big
it?
boy.
It's 7
Oh,
foot
fuck.
tall.
Yeah.
But
I can't really move into the space, but yeah, assume I've gone up next to it.
Yeah. If you get up next to it, then as the thing starts oozing out over the sides to try and fling its pseudopods at people, yeah, you can get to it and try and hit it.
Sure. I am going to rage just because I haven't used one in quite a while.
Okay.
Then I will attack. Am I flanking? No, not really.
No.
18.
18 hits.
So that's 14 slashing damage from Sandra. 60. Do you need to split any damages, by the way?
Yes.
Okay, so that's plus 5 radiant.
So how much slashing?
14 slashing.
Okay.
5 radiant from Divine Fury.
Yep.
And then 2 lightning.
Okay.
Anything happen?
Yes.
Oh crap.
2.
As you do that, you kind of like cut the entire top off it,
Yeah.
and it flops down next to you,
Brilliant.
and then
Oh no.
congratulations. Now there are 2 of them.
Fantastic. I will hide that. This is all I have in terms of. I only have those damage types. Oh fuck.
And it seemed like 2 of them
Does
did
it look
nothing.
like? Sorry.
And it seemed like 2 of them did nothing.
2 of them did not. 2 of the damage. Okay.
Yep.
So did it look like it was hurt by at least some of the damage?
It didn't quite like that radiant damage.
Okay. I will attack again with extra.
Okay, which one are you going for? The one on the floor next to you, or the one still?
The
at
one
top?
next to me.
Okay.
So this one. 15 to hit.
Hits.
Plus so 17 damage, 17 slashing damage.
Yep.
and 5 lightning damage.
Okay. Okay, it splits into 2 more.
I'm going to stop trying that.
Yeah, but they're
And it
getting
seems like it
smaller
took
each
no
time.
damage from that.
No damage at all from that.
That last attack did nothing.
Right. I would like to panic. I will. I'm gonna shove this one as a bonus action. It's just plus 20. I'm gonna shove this one 5 feet away from me.
Okay. It kind of just goes...
Okay.
And you almost lose your shield doing that.
Oh, I don't love that.
Miri's
That's
turn.
me. I mean,
Hey, I will hit them with a. I'm gonna cast guiding bolt on the.
Okay. This will be at disadvantage as you're in melee with.
Oh, okay. Is it?
move away, but you risk the AOO.
Or I target the ones. Will I get disadvantage if I target one of the smaller ones instead?
Nope.
Okay, can I target one of the smaller ones then?
Sure thing. You want the one that's closer to Langston?
Yes, please.
But they are both... They're both in melee with him.
So, 18 radiant damage, assuming a 24 hits.
A 24 hits, and you said 18 radiant damage to one of them.
Yes.
Lovely. It is dead.
Oh,
You burn up.
Alright.
You burn up one of them completely. Anything else you want to do on your turn?
No, I don't think so.
Okay, now it's the jelly's turn. First one is going to try and attack Miri again. That's a 19, which I believe does not hit.
Nope.
Next one's going to try and attack Langston.
yep.
19 again.
That does not hit. My armor class is 20.
Marvellous. Okay, Atticus' turn.
Well, it seems like these things aren't that durable. So I will use the chromatic orb. Let's use thunder on it. Actually, which is going to do more damage? Let's do firebolt. Actually, let's do Eldritch Blast. How many of those do I do?
4.
4 beams.
Yep.
4 shots.
Okay,
One,
how are you splitting them up?
2, 3, 4. Let's do the first 3 on the little one. That's 19 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, that one is gone.
And then the last one's on the big one. So 5 points of damage.
Okay, yeah, 5 points of damage. Anything else on your turn?
Move over here.
Okay, Langston's turn.
I am gonna back away. Was I in melee with that one?
Yep,
Okay, I'll take the AOO.
22 to hit.
Shield. Then I will Eldritch Blast this one. 4
Okay.
attacks. 4 attacks all at it. Did it only do 1?
It only did
Yeah,
the one, yes.
Yep.
Okay,
There you go, there you go.
will they all hit? 20, 26, 27, 27?
Yeah, they'll all hit.
And then 8... so I'll have dropped my range.
Yeah, it's dead.
By the way, yeah, at the beginning, and then 8, 17, 23.
23, yeah, it is very dead. It only had 8 AC.
Yeah. I don't think jellies have high ACs in general.
No, the idea is to get it hit by slashing and lightning, because it divides every time it gets hit by one of those.
I apologise.
But does its health halve each time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't get the same amount of hit points back. It doesn't like grow again after.
No, it's immune to those damage types, and then it just halves its health pool to create more of it.
Okay, cool.
Could you
So
keep
so-
halving it until it?
No,
Like,
it has to have
it
at
does.
least 10 hit points.
Okay.
But like you could conceivably just create a fucking army of them. Yeah.
So now that that's dead, but if you look in the cauldron, there is the other half of the golden key.
These keys and those are
Back
okay.
together.
Does it look like they are for the same key? First
They fuse together automatically.
all right.
Automagically.
Ooh.
I do like magic when it works like that.
Okay.
Or that way.
The next part would be if you find the false, you find the true. The column to come. So
These keys and those are the most powerful. Beware of trembling hands. So trembling hands splashing the acid, and what will maul being the.
Oh, apparently reaching and groping for it only has a 1% chance of success.
Damn, I was lucky.
Yeah, you're lucky that I didn't, scroll down and read that bit.
Yeah. I mean, would it at least have like made a clink sound if it had struck against the side with the swirl? Because that's kind of what I was thinking. If there's anything in there that I could hear other than liquid.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was going for. It's kind of what he was going for.
Anything for false.
Right. So, first of all, I think, can I have a scat around these walls of this room to check for... Oh, no, you would have seen secret doors with...
Yeah, but not physical. So can we have a look for hidden
Physical
panels?
secret doors, yeah.
Yeah, things like that.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
29.
You don't see any hidden doors.
All right.
Okay. So I guess we
We're
continue
thinking
onwards.
down there.
Yeah.
Yep.
What do we
Okay.
see?
Yes.
Obligatory trap checking.
Go for it.
Tree.
Perception.
30.
You don't see any traps.
Mosey.
Okay, I see a trap.
Ah,
That's not a trap. That's just a huge pit filled with spikes.
that's not even like trying anymore. What the fuck?
It's 10 foot deep, empty apart from the spikes at the
Spikes.
bottom, and extends so far as to make jumping across it impossible for most creatures.
It's
see,
30 feet
my-
fucking wide.
My instant thought there is that if the trap is obvious on the floor, the real trap is on the ceiling.
Can I prod it with a spear in case it's actually false and we can walk across it?
Ah.
Well, are you thinking like it's just a very convincing painting on the floor?
No, I would.
Indiana Jones
yeah,
style.
it would have to be because I can see the illusions.
Yeah, just in case it's like one of those 3D mural things.
Yeah.
I don't think it is, but
Okay, so you get your trusty poking stick that used to be a javelin,
yep.
and yes, you can drop it below the level of the floor. Your javelin is
Okay.
not quite 10 feet long, so
There are real spikes in there, right?
real
we
spikes.
don't-
Yep. You could potentially lower yourselves down carefully and try and walk across between the spikes, or you could try climbing along the walls, or you could try doing
How-
any manner of things to try and get past it.
How, boobly boo, boobly boobly boo.
A boobly 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 boo.
Yes. What's the walls like either side of this? Is it like smooth stone or is it rough stonework, or
Rough worked stone.
would there be like finger holds for climbing with a climb speed?
Loading.
That's fair.
The stones seem like you could try and use them to climb across. Although as you reach up to them, they do seem to wobble a little bit, so it's up to you if you want to try and risk it.
See, my doubt there is not in my athletics score. It is in the suitability of the wall to support me. How far apart are the spikes at the bottom? Could you walk between them?
You could walk between them,
Okay.
if you're careful.
Miz, you want to
Yes.
lower me?
Yes.
Right round the middle.
Yep.
Look.
I will climb down the walls of the pit using my climb speed, if I may, with the rope as well. Do you want athletics for that?
Yes, please.
At advantage
At
because of rope?
advantage because of rope, and also you got a climb speed.
36.
You are absolutely fine. You manage to clamber your way down and stand on the bottom with no issues. And you've got, the spikes themselves. You're able to step over them, but because you're a bit shorter than other people, some of them are a little bit high. So you go around
Okay.
those. Otherwise, you might end up with some scraping issues.
Okay, I will very gingerly make my way across the pit. This is too easy. This is too fucking easy. Can I check this wall of the pit for...
Well, as you step forward there to check the wall, you step on a pressure plate.
The bottom of the pit.
Outstanding. What is the save I must make then?
I'm making an attack roll.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh,
Natural one.
no, that's because my keyboard is broken and it's a 1D D20.
DD20, yeah.
Ah.
I thought the same thing and then went, oh.
There you go. Okay, that is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. What happens is you step on the pressure plate and all those spikes in the floor shoot up. In fact, many of them stick in the ceiling.
Oh.
And then more spikes come up from the bottom from where those spikes disappeared from. Sorry, shot from.
So they actually fire upwards.
Yep.
Fantastic. Okay. I
Tell
would
me,
like to step...
quick question. Atticus and Miri, were you leaning over the pit by any chance?
Well, I was not because I'm braced in case he fell.
So
Yeah.
Atticus would have been when he was closer, but the second he got far enough to see, why would I lean over a pit that I have no idea what the fuck the traps are for? Just like, is he
Yeah.
dead yet? Is he dead
Yeah.
yet? Nope. Oh, that's interesting.
I'm glad I wasn't leaning over that pit, otherwise I'd take spikes to the eyes.
I would like to pull the spike out of my right arse cheek.
I need to roll damage first.
Yeah. At least I'm resistant to poison.
But are you resistant to super tetanus?
If it's a poison, yes.
So that's 5 piercing damage.
I would assume it's a disease.
And anything else?
No super tetanus on these.
So it's just okay, cool.
Because these are reloading spikes. They probably
I
couldn't
see.
apply the poison or the super tetanus to all of them.
I suppose, yeah. In that case, I'll step back onto the bit I knew was safe.
Yeah.
It was when I got to that last bit in front of the wall, right?
Yeah, the last 5 feet of the wall.
Can I attempt to make a Thief's Tools check to...
You may.
that's good. 29. No, 28.
Okay,
28?
It's
28.
It seems like you've secured the pressure plate, and standing on it won't cause the spikes to shoot up.
I will take the dodge action and
Okay.
step on it again.
Okay, with a kadunk sound, nothing fires.
Good. Right. I'm keeping this, and I hold a bloody spike up.
It was in his ass cheek, wasn't it?
Yep. At least it was only the cheek.
It's true.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I will head back over to the side of the pit to assist the others in getting down to the bottom.
Okay.
Then we make our way across.
I will check this wall first for traps because
Give me a perception check.
whimsy, caprice, 31.
Okay, yeah, there doesn't appear to be any traps there.
Then I will
What's-
climb up and put the rope down for these guys.
Hmm.
Okay, so we will make our way across using the 2 ropes provided.
Yep.
Who puts a trap at the bottom of a pit of spikes? What kind of
I'm going to give you a
monster?
second to think about that question.
It's madness.
Keith?
Yes, Keith. Do you have any booze? I mean, really could use some booze. Like tipple, communion wine? No,
I've got holy water, but it's not.
it's not alcoholic. Do you have any grapes? I can start fermenting them.
Just pop it in your mouth and just try to let it ferment in there.
I'm looking through, but I don't think I do.
Maybe some sugar. You can make a still.
Is that, have you got any grapes and some thyme? Right, I would like to check this corridor for traps, please.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I will. 28.
Okay, you don't see any traps.
Is
Do I
my
hear,
arc-
feel, taste, or smell any trap?
You don't hear any traps, you don't feel any traps, you don't see any traps.
Does my arcane
just-
eye detect any traps?
No, however, you do see that there is something a bit odd about one of the doors. One of the walls. Not you,
Oh.
Atticus. Langston with his checking for traps.
Oh, I see.
Oh, so we're thinking secret door up there.
The gas is did give way.
That be.
Yeah.
And there's oh, it's a dead end.
Haha. Of course.
So we're thinking probably that door?
Yep.
Because if you find the false, you find the true. It's a
I guess.
false wall.
False, yeah. Makes as much sense as anything in this place. Go ahead and do your thing.
The usual.
Mage hand to try and open it.
30 feet back. Atticus,
Yeah.
I wouldn't stand there.
Yeah.
Okay. I would like to check for traps.
Ditto.
28.
You're fine.
I don't even know.
Mage hand the door.
This room appears to be filled with funerary offerings and furniture.
Funerary offerings.
Yes.
I like funerary offerings. That's a tomb.
There are 4 rotting sofas, a couple of throne-like chairs, and a jumble of stands, small tables and vases and urns that are dented, chipped and broken. Only the rather plain tapestries hanging on the east and west walls appear to have been spared a rough looting. Amid the general havoc are scattered several trunks and a large number of coffers.
Can I check?
I'm going to ask you to pause there for a second whilst I read something briefly.
Sure thing.
Wasn't there a thing about
The throne that's key and keyed.
yeah, if you find the false, you find the true, and into the columned hall will come, and they're the throne that's key.
Thing is, it does seem to be going in chronological order.
Yeah.
Okay, so the tapestries, the wall hangings, depict weed-grown rocks and green and golden tan scenes of undersea life.
Undersea.
Correct.
Interesting.
And yeah, there's various small coffers and the rotting various things.
Are the gold wiggly lines the tapestries?
Correct.
Can I mage hand this one just to see if there's anything behind it.
Well, first,
Oh, good.
you guys, the room that you're in,
Yeah.
the floor jumps and bucks up and down wildly.
Wonderful.
Can everyone make me a dexterity saving throw?
What's the bonus, Murray?
+6.
21.
Yeah,
Many.
you're all fine. You do not fall prone, nor do you take 1 bludgeoning damage.
So, is there like something burrowing underneath us?
No, it just seems like it does that on a semi-regular basis.
Fantastic.
I shoot the floor.
You shoot the floor, nothing happens.
Okay, can I try mage handing this tapestry? Just sort of pull it to one side.
There's a door here, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Mage Hand, you manage to pull the tapestry to the side to reveal nothing behind it. Just
Okay.
you.
Did you say that there were thrones in here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I inspect the thrones? What do they look like? Do they have keys or keyholes or?
That's what I was wondering.
Mm,
I'll assist if you want.
The thrones just, rather throne-like chairs with rotting cushions upon.
I mean, to be fair, this isn't really a columned hall.
No.
No.
I'm kind of tempted.
How
to sit-
big is the key we got?
Standard key size.
So, like, eh?
I need to
The,
be able to see your beautiful faces. Yeah.
So not like a big comedy, like Key to the City key size.
No. Oop, lost the dice. Oh, there we go. Okay. Dexterity saving throw, please, as the floor bucks and shifts again.
Large numbers.
Yeah, you're fine. Mary's fine.
I need to do the thing as well. Hold on. 14.
You're fine.
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
should head through.
Check this
Although
door for
you're
traps.
not actually, you're not in range of Mary's. Oh no,
Where's
you are
Mary?
barely.
Yeah, Myriad's huge.
I'm going to check that door for traps.
Okay, roll a perception check.
27.
Okay, does not appear to be trapped.
I'm going to... Right, lads, you know the drill. Stand back. Mage hand open.
It does not appear to open.
Is it locked?
By the looks of it.
What does the door look like? Is there a keyhole?
Yeah, there's a keyhole.
Does it look like it would fit the key we got?
The key is the right size, but I believe the key was golden, and this lock is not. This lock is dark grey metal.
Okay.
and
I
pick it or
will
something.
try and pick the lock.
Okay. Give me a thieves' tools check, please.
I will, and as I open it, I am gonna, just because I'm fucking wary, I'm gonna pick the lock and open it like a crack, but not fully open it.
Okay.
I mean, the thieves' tool check does not go well. I'm gonna level with you there. I'm gonna be.
You do not unlock the door, I'm afraid.
Okay.
I spend an
What about the coffers in here? You said there were things that, like...
Uh-huh.
Is there anything in them? Checking for traps, obviously.
Okay, roll perception.
7.
Okay, as you pick it up, you fumble it and drop it. It breaks open, revealing 3 gems worth 10 gold each.
Shit.
Taking them.
Sorry.
Is
Take those.
there anything behind this tapestry?
Yes, as you're pulling that tapestry aside,
Yep.
there is a door hidden behind it.
There's a door behind there.
Okay. Can I open the door?
Yeah, you open the door.
I did. I have regrets now.
So this is also in the. Okay, so
I want to get out of this bad room.
yeah, I don't want to
What was
fall
that?
over.
I don't
'cause
love it here.
I feel whatever trap might be on the floor we stood on won't be as bad as what would happen if we fell over. I'm just paranoid that the moment we fall to the floor. Come on, we found our way through.
Yep.
I guess we'll go through. Yes, everything's already gone. Cool. I would check this corridor for traps.
Okay. You've all managed to subvert the the trap that was in there by the fact that I kept on rolling evens.
I don't love that it was random. 25.
You see no
No,
traps.
28.
Oh, well, in that case, you see no traps.
This is a long ass corridor. I think I can see just on the edge of my dark vision a junction.
Well, no, nothing else for it but to continue down this
Oh,
hell.
shit, hang on.
What?
Just realised. Okay, so that door that Langston was trying to open,
Yeah.
Yes.
he did open it.
Oh,
Fantastic. What was in there?
Okay.
yes.
With my
There's a 30 hit.
yes.
Yeah, it's
one of
another
the
it's
fucking
another
crossbows,
spin.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's another spin trap.
So did it just spring open even though I was only opening it a tiny crack?
I'm going to say that the yes, it did.
Spring-loaded doors. That's
Especially with the with the shaking of the floor occasionally.
sure. Okay, cool. How much? What's the damage?
Just
Literally.
rolling back up. Unfortunately, because the add-on that I'm using obscures numbers with the great big GM symbol, I didn't notice immediately.
That's chill, dude.
Oh, it's only 2d8.
Yay.
16. Wow, 8 on both of them.
Okay, that is most of my temporary hit points gone, which is a shame because the regular hit points I can heal.
Like Langston comes back. We've gone through the other way, and we're like, Langston, come on.
Ow!
And then a couple of minutes later,
Pulls the spear out of my face.
you got a little something just
Yep.
there.
Okay. Have I checked? Sorry, this is Joe Brainfuck now. Have I checked this corridor now?
Yeah.
Not yet.
Oh,
I
I would
thought
like
we
to check it.
You checked this. You checked. I said you checked. I reckon you checked up to the base of this.
31.
Oh, okay.
Okay, 31 reveals to you.
Let me take a guess.
Pit trap.
Hey!
There it is, a pit trap.
Usual standard thing.
Well,
Open
I
the
don't-
pit trap. Perception in the pit trap. Close the pit trap.
Feel like
Okay,
we've got this
give
down to a
me-
science now.
Give me the perception check, and then the thieves' tools check to the same.
28 and large numbers.
Yeah, you don't see anything of note, and you manage to successfully jam
Close it and
shut.
jam it. Right. Okay, there's a door here. There's a door there. And there's a door up there.
Anything about anything that's gonna help us.
This just... Oh, there's another pit trap up there.
What?
There's another pit trap there. I didn't notice until Ron put it on there.
Oh, good. More pit traps. So we can go south.
Same again, please.
Oh, I see. So there's not a door at the end of the east way. It's just a pit trap.
Is that right?
I can't see anything past it.
I thought I saw a door there, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, that's right there. Hang on.
So there's a pit trap and a door. Holy shit.
Hang on, I need to look at a different map that doesn't have that all over it. Okay, that's why. That's a 3, not a 2.
These are very stressful.
Oh, I put that in the wrong place. There is no pit trap there.
Oh.
There
okay.
are no pit traps in Ba Sing Se. Fuck-a-doodle-doo.
There's a door
All right.
there.
We
Door
continue
up there.
onwards.
Yeah, there's just the door there, the door to the south there.
Can I look at each of these doors and see what they look like? There's one there, one down there, one up there. Do they all look visually the same?
The north one is not a door.
The north one isn't a door.
Is it?
It looks like a door.
Hang on, I might have the wrong number again because of the obscuration issue that I've got.
No problems.
Oh, okay, yes. There is a door at the north.
There is a door at the north.
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to go south, east, north, and check each door for traps.
Okay, you go to the south door.
South, 28.
Does not appear to be trapped.
East, 22.
Does not appear to be trapped.
North, 33.
Does not appear to be trapped.
That does not help narrow down. Are we thinking going left, or are we thinking... I don't know. Like,
Maybe south for Serac.
was Acerak.
So
So go ast.
If you find the false, you find the true. We think is the next one, unless that's already gone.
Unless we've gone through a false
False door.
twice actually, and into
Yeah.
the columned hall you'll come. So we haven't
But-
entered the column hall yet. So maybe,
I think it might be like a false door immediately before a columned hall.
yeah.
But does this hallway have columns on the sides?
Nope.
Okay. I'm gonna try and open the south door.
Yeah, I'm feeling
Okay,
south, don't I?
south door. Not locked. springs open.
For fuck's sake. If it's another spear, I swear to God.
Yep.
Oh.
Is it always spears?
Does a 15 hit?
Oh, I'm ready for you this time, you fucker. Catch it in the shield and I was like, I'm keeping this as well.
Okay.
I will try north.
The north door is not locked. It opens, and it's just a blank wall behind it.
Well,
that wall. Is the true sight still going from the second one?
Yeah, actually, that's a good point.
Ooh, when did you activate that one again?
As we got into the
9
room
minutes
with the
ago.
jars.
That was before the room with the jars, which is how you discovered that door in the first place.
Yeah.
The fight took 2 rounds. It took 12 seconds.
12 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to say that you do still have it up,
Okay.
and you can see a solid wall back there.
Okay.
I get a 23 on checking the wall.
And I
Is that
prod
what,
it with my
perception?
spear.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, you only needed a 15. That wall is in fact a door.
Okay.
So it was a door that had a wall behind it. That was a door.
Yes!
If you find the false, you find the true.
Well, I'm gonna kill Sarak.
Re-kill.
Okay, so let's open
Now,
it
is
up.
there a columned hall? Come on, Papa needs a new pair of columned halls.
Yep. That's not a column hall.
That's not a columned
It's a
hall.
hallway, but
I would like to check for traps.
Okay, give me a perception check.
I shall. 24.
24, you say?
How many pit traps are there? And are they recurring? Recursive pit traps. I'm imagining you fall into a pit trap, hit.
Oh dear. Is that a pit trap under us?
Yeah. Like, yeah, there's a pit trap through the door.
Right.
You move forward before I could put it there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Deck saves?
Okay, I'm going to say that you wouldn't have stepped through there. I'm going to be nice. You wouldn't have stepped through there before.
I have been checking for traps a lot.
Yeah, you said check for traps and then you move forwards.
Yeah, sorry, I did. Yeah, that's fine.
So don't be such eager beavers, guys. But yeah, there's a trapdoor.
Okay, the standard. Open the pit trap.
Okay, turns out there's no spikes at the bottom.
Oh.
There's a staircase.
Oh.
If you find the false, you find the true?
Yeah, let's go with it.
So
Makes enough sense
False,
than anything
like,
else.
that's the fakest shit Sarak has thrown at us so far.
Yeah.
There's
So
been a lot of dodgy shit.
down the stairs?
Yeah. Superman's here!
What is that? Oh. Fucking hell.
Unfortunately, what they've not done is provide a separate
Stairsy thing.
stairsy thing. Yes, so I'm going to have to teleport you guys in a second.
That's chill. I would like to check the stairs and their associated hallway for traps.
Yep, sure.
Oh, a pair of 19s.
Do not appear to be trapped.
Both with a plus 14 for 33.
Oh. Is the bottom of the stairs?
Oh.
Yes, it must be bottom of the stairs. Okay. This looks more ominous than it should do.
Yeah. It looks like...
Death.
I think it goes right up here.
So yeah, those are just stairs leading down. But in order to actually fit things on the map, they've made it that ... line.
Sure.
Right.
Right.
So just keep heading north. When you see actual floor again, that's where we'll rejoin the map.
Right.
I see floor again. It's here. So that was... Is this the quote-unquote associated hallway for the...
Yes.
Trap
Yes.
check? Okay, yeah, so 33.
Okay, you don't see any traps.
Okay. Is there a door up here?
There. Okay, the tunnel from the south emerges into a corridor that then heads east. Door at the end is a great big block of metal.
Brilliant.
That looks ominous.
It is a kind of a blacky red metal.
Adamantine?
Oh no.
You might think that it's adamantine, yeah?
Does it have a lock in it?
I would like to check for traps. 26, 27.
Yeah, it does not appear to be trapped. It has 3 slots in the door at about waist height.
Size for rings?
No, they are thin and long.
As in, like, what
Have you
kind
got a
of
stick of
dimensions?
paperclip in them?
What was that, Mike?
So have you got a stick of paperclip in them? Is it like the emergency release for like CD trays and stuff?
No. It's a bit thicker than that and a bit taller.
Like,
Like a keyhole.
Not quite
Yeah.
a keyhole, more like If you
Hole?
What are the rough
Like a
dimensions
coin?
of the slots?
imagine if you took a sword and stabbed someone with it, the hole that it leaves in the person.
So it's about the size of a blade.
Yeah, there you go. That's what.
So do the blades go in or do they come out?
That's a very good question.
Um,
It doesn't have any other kind of keyhole or door handle.
Nope.
3 slots. There are 3 of us. I do have a dagger.
Do I have a dagger? I have a crowbar.
I have another dagger here. I have a dagger.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Miri,
Pick a hole.
Do you have a dagger?
Miri has a sword.
I have a which I'd rather not give up.
It depends if it gets stuck in there, but the ring did.
That's true.
Do you want me to?
I might have a small. Depends if the DM will allow me to have a small fruit knife for my adventuring gear.
No.
Fruit knife.
Do you have anything else?
I've got a morning star. But
I
that's
got
way
fucking
too-
nothing.
Okay.
I'm an axe man.
Oh, Mike, I think I know what the thing in your inventory.
Yeah.
Didn't you have that blade of the polymorph?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't know why that's set. Don't know why that popped up as unknown item.
There we go.
Blade of the polymorph. Then let's plonk that in there.
Do you want me to do it with Mage Hand, or is this a personal thing?
It is a personal. I feel like this is a personal thing.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna get stabbed in the eyes. One of the two. We'll figure that out when we come to it. Dunk.
Is it like pop-up pyro?
Yes, if you lose, you get an eye. You're stabbed in the eye. Dunk. I picked the right one.
I'll go for
Okay.
the middle.
I'll go for the one on the far left.
I want to do it. I'll do it with Mage Hand. Yeah. Yeah.
I will personally put mine in.
This is ballsy. He's like, yeah, I'm going.
Okay. The
Click.
sword goes in with a nice click.
Okay.
I'll allow it. I'm going to say that the daggers also click.
Click, click. Anything happen?
Yeah. The door swings open.
Okay, I will approach.
See, sometimes you just gotta grow a pair.
Oh, columns, brilliant. Okay.
The door
let's-
swings open. You can retrieve your weapons now.
I would
If
like
you
to
wish.
check. I would like to check for traps.
I'll leave the dagger there. It's
I'll
probably
retrieve
death
mine.
now.
The grand 34 with a nat.
Very nice. You see no traps. You
Okay.
do, however, see an enormous chamber covered in pastels. A forest of massive, many-hued columns supporting the ceiling.
Okay.
Do we
And
go
they're
in?
the throne that's key and keyed. So we're looking for a throne.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
Okay, let's go in.
Dun,
Start
dun, dun,
hucking
dun.
torches in
What
this
are the?
room. It seems
these
massive.
are
All right,
columns,
give
yeah.
me a second. You're hucking torches, yes?
Yeah, because I can't, like, this is gonna just be stupid otherwise.
Yeah, no, I just got to plonk the torches in various places.
Oh,
then.
fuck me.
Oh, good
That's
work.
possibly worse.
What? God, help me.
Might I request clarification? Why are you laughing so hard?
Because
Do you want us
if
to send you a
Control L
screenshot,
one of
Ryan?
us, and you'll see. Control L one of us, and you'll see. Fucking.
I mean, the sheer
I'll
number
ping
of
it to
columns.
Discord.
It's just
No.
ridiculous.
Well, it's all the shadows as well.
Oh gosh. That did not have the intended effect.
Yeah,
Okay.
Mike's seen it.
Oh, that looks bad.
Is
Ah,
that like
yes.
the thing? Is that like the thing that we saw before?
Let's just go to the descriptions, shall we?
Are we? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
About 20 feet, 24 feet above the floor, in the northwestern corner of the north wall, is a mosaic relief sculpture of a green devil's face, which appears to be exactly the same as that first encountered in the entrance hall to the tomb.
Let's not touch that.
Is that just the other side of it?
Could be.
Death?
Could be.
So what's this thing next to it then?
It's just
Door. A blue door, a green
that a blue
purple
door?
and it's purpley blue door. Yeah, blue door.
'cause, I mean, this room is big, so I'm going to need to.
Really annoying.
It's big.
Okay,
Contain all the killing.
There is a door in that there that the colour of the door is electric blue.
Oh.
It actually shimmers with a faint blue light, and there is a brass pull on the door that is beckoning to be used.
Nope.
No.
No, there's not.
9.
Could everyone roll me a percentile?
Oh,
Yes.
God.
That's good times.
No, thank you.
16.
28.
2.
That's fucking bad. Like, these are not good rolls, guys. I think we done goofed.
Oh shit. Okay. I'll say Miri for that marvelous 2.
Am I just overwhelmed with the desire to pull it?
No.
Oh,
No.
Okay.
You suddenly find yourself feel like you're getting taller.
okay.
And then you realise, no, you're not getting taller. You're levitating off the ground and you're floating up.
I grab Mary's ankle.
You start going up with Miri.
I have a fly speed now. Does that change it? I don't need to be touching stuff to move.
Is this Charlie in the Chocolate Factory? Am I levitating towards a giant fan, which I assume in this case would be spikes?
No. Well, Langston, you were quite far away from Miri when this happened, towards
Yeah.
the centre. So I'm going to say, Miri, you get all the way up to the top, and then there is when you get up to the top, there seems to be a gentle breeze up there.
Oh, this
Going
is
which
lovely.
way?
It's blowing towards the northwest.
No.
No.
No. Non merci, ne s'il vous plaît.
Miri, that's not a good way to go.
I will kick in my fly speed and I can move really fast.
How fast can you?
How fast?
Yes. What is your fly speed?
With a dash, 160.
Okay. Can I have you both roll initiative, please?
Yes.
Yes. I was also going to say I was about to resummon my mount at this stage. Right.
That's true.
Because that has a fly
Where
speed.
is it? It's gone.
6. Oh, God.
20.
Okay. Langston is able to reach Miri before Miri disappears into
Pull
the
her
green
back down to the
fence.
ground.
Ooh.
I don't love that. Let's not. Let's.
Land.
Does
now.
she? So if I pull her back down, does she stay on the floor?
No. You pull her back down, but she then begins to uncontrollably float upwards as soon as you let go.
Right. I'm tying us all together.
Tie a string to her and weave her
Tie
around
me
like
to a
balloon.
pillar. Tie me to a pillar.
I'm not.
So
touching
while all
pillars,
this
mate.
is going on,
Yeah.
Yeah.
with a wonderful score of 16, Atticus also begins to float upwards
Oh, fuck.
when he touches one of the pillars.
Oh, god damn
Can
it.
I grab him as well?
Alright.
Yes.
Dispel magic, Mary, now.
It's not my turn yet. Or is it?
I'm going to say, Miri, it is your turn. At the
Okay.
same point that Atticus starts flying up.
So, does Langston currently have hold of me?
Yes.
Okay, so I will cast Dispel Magic on Atticus then.
Okay, Atticus.
Yes.
How much is falling damage? Is it like a D6 per 10 feet?
Yeah.
D6 per 10 feet, yeah.
Okay,
How high are these ceilings?
30 feet. You take 10 damage.
Ow!
Better
Well, at
keep
least
it
I'm on the
so-
ground. Don't touch the columns.
Much better than the alternative.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
So
don't
we,
like.
We will be
whatever.
going through and not touching any of the columns.
Okay, now that you specifically said that, you're able to get through. You can't move quickly, but you can move
You know what the worst bit is?
carefully.
There's so many of these. I have this horrifying feeling that they all do different things, or at least they have a random chance of doing something.
Yes.
That's just fucking bad. Yes, we will be
So-
avoiding the columns like the fucking plague.
So, shall I need to cast Dispel
so-
Magic on myself as well?
Yeah.
That looks ominous.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I cast that on myself as well.
Okay.
I found an ominous thing.
There's
To the far south.
I may as well stand in front of it. Fuck it.
Oh, does that look throny?
Very
Yeah, it
thorny.
appears to be some kind of throne. Contrasting with the pastel colours of the floor and the pillars of the hall is the stark blackness of the huge dais on the south wall, atop which sits an obsidian throne inlaid with silver and ivory skulls.
That's a throne.
Upon the throne rests a crown made of gold and a sceptre made of electrum, with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other.
I would like to check for traps.
gold knob, gold key.
Check the traps. Yeah, roll perception.
What's that thing in the bottom right?
The thing
Ollie's
at the
checking.
bottom right. Strewn near the southeast corner is a heap of charred bones and skulls, plus the crisp and blackened remains of clothing and gear, arms and armour. A thoroughly awful and frightening sight.
Well, not going
Whatever
near
it
that
was.
death corner.
And something that appears to be glowing orange in the centre.
I'll take fuck that for $500, Alex.
Why don't we take Mage Hand that thing and bring it to us?
Yeah.
Bring the
Alright.
thing that potentially might burn us to a crisp.
Because like, how
towards
many
us.
bodies are around that?
Several.
Also, I noticed that there's another.
Just the one body down there.
I noticed there's another death mouth at the top right as well, northeast.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep.
The check for traps is 24 for the throne and its surroundings.
Okay. You do not detect any traps. However, with a 24,
Mm-hmm.
there is a small replica of the crown inlaid in silver on the lower front panel of the seat.
It's a replica of the same crown.
Replica of the crown inlaid in silver on the lower panel on the front of the seat.
They're the throne that's key and keyed. So,
Can
okay.
we take the crown out of there, put it on the top, the other crown, or switch them around?
I will. Do we want to have a look at this orange thing at all?
I
No.
personally don't.
Right, that's
I-
fine.
I also vote no.
Then the throne it is.
I think if we get stuck on the throne, then fine, because that might
Yeah.
be a required. But it just looks like a instant death thing.
Could we take the key we got, the gold key,
Hmm.
and dink the crown, like the crown on the inlay,
The crown symbol.
the crown symbol?
Okay, yeah, you do that.
Mage hand, obviously. Anything
Okay.
happen?
Nope.
Okay. Could we? What do you think?
So you said the
try
crown
and-
had like a gold end and a silver end.
The scepter.
It's a scepter.
It's an
What
Electrum scepter. Hang on, let me find it again.
Gold end and a silver end.
Okay, and the crown is made of gold.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The scepter is made of electrum with a gold knob on one end and a silver cap on the other.
Okay. So
Silver cap, as if something's missing from it.
No, more like just the
the
end.
silver end.
Yeah, you got electrum rod, and then the end is just a cap.
Key and
So would the key fit in the gold? Is there a hole at
No.
the gold end?
Right, so
Is this so? The picture on the little picture of the crown,
Hmm.
does that also show?
there have to be
Like, is
art
this-
for this, does there?
Yeah, is this going to be like an Indiana Jones moment? Have we got to put the scepter in the right place and have light shine into it or something?
I think this was written before Indiana Jones came out.
I think it was actually, yeah.
Okay, well,
That's
We know
meta
where-
knowledge, obviously, but like just as a historical curiosity, I guess.
But we have the silver crown in the throne, right?
Yes,
Like-
there is a silver crown
Could we
on the throne.
My
can
thinkings
we
are:
remove that?
do we? Oh yeah. Does the silver crown symbol look like it withdraws or can be brought out, or is it flush with the?
It looks like it is firmly embedded within the throne.
Is
My
there a
thinking.
spot for the gold one?
Oh yeah.
Okay, the silver crown is small. Like,
Okay.
you can't even see it on the art there, can you?
Yeah, it's Diddy.
It's,
My
it's
thinking
small.
is either touch the crown with the crown, or touch the silver with the silver. But neither of those speaks to me particularly more than the other.
I'm gonna pick up
well,
the
it's better
scepter
than.
and
It's
I just want to double check I did something. We did touch the key to the silver crown, right?
You touched the key, the golden key to the silver crown.
we touch the
Nothing
golden
happened.
key to the gold crown.
You have done that, and nothing happened.
What do we think?
That's-
Let's.
The scepter to the gold crown, and then the scepter on the ends, and
So-
touch.
the gold end of the scepter. Does that look remarkably similar to the gold orb thing by the burnt body?
No. The thing by the burnt bodies, you didn't get close enough to really check it out, but it's orange rather than gold,
Nice.
and it's glowing.
Okay. I can cast Detect Magic as a ranger ability once without expending a spell slot.
Okay,
Seems
now
like a
might
good
be
idea.
that time.
I'm going to do so.
And while he's doing that, because I assume it's a ritual.
No, it's as
Oh.
I can cast it as a spell, but I can only do it once per long rest.
Okay, so all of the pillars are magical.
No function.
The orange glowing gem in the corner is magical.
Yeah.
In fact, it's so potently magical that you can kind of get a feeling of what it does.
Yeah.
Grants a wish.
No.
What? That's a nope.
That's.
Also,
Well-
the crown and both ends of the scepter prove to be magical.
But not the scepter
Differently
itself.
magical.
Not the scepter itself.
That's good.
The crown and the gold knob radiate an aura of abjuration magic. The silver end of the scepter radiates necromancy magic.
Oh yeah, don't touch that. That's death.
I'm gonna pick up the scepter with Mage Hand and dink the gold end onto the crown. The gold crown.
Nothing happened.
How about the gold onto the silver crown?
So that was the golden orb onto the
Gold
silver
orb
crown.
onto gold crown.
Yep.
Gold orb onto gold crown. Something happens with your detect magic up. You can see that some kind of effect happens, but you're unable to determine exactly what. And the effect appears to be localized to the crown.
Okay, so that's probably something to do. Maybe.
Someone have to be wearing the crown at the time then.
I don't think I want to wear the crown.
It's abjuration, right?
I don't want to wear the crown.
Abjuration. You do have the wand of identify.
Atticus goes. Oh yeah. Oh,
I don't want to wear the crown.
I feel like Atticus has enough balls right now, and he's strung out, and he wants some booze, and he's so fed up. He just grabs the crown and he puts it on his head.
Okay. So you can now see within this hall as if you were in normal daylight, and you get the feeling that the pillars will no longer have any effect upon.
Well, I was anticlimactic. I'm not dead or exploded, and I'm still here. Nope, everything's fine. I can see like daylight now. It's cool. You want to touch me with the scepter?
I'll dink him with the gold end.
Him or the crown?
The crown.
Crown.
Gold to gold.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Anything happen?
You can sense that something has engaged.
Nothing. I'm okay.
I don't want to touch you with the necromancy bit.
Does he
I
have
think
to
that's
be,
bad.
Oh, raise
Does he
dead's
have to-
necromancy.
Does he have to be holding the scepter?
On.
I'll give him the scepter.
I'm not getting any older or younger or
Yeah.
whatever else I
I
am.
tie a rope to the scepter.
Just to yank it off in case I can't let go.
Yes.
Right.
Okay. Touching the gold knob to the crown, you
Yeah.
feel that you can now remove the headgear.
Right.
Like I couldn't
So
before.
it's
Shit.
cursed. Okay.
All right. Well, that's handy to know. Now what do I do with it?
I don't
All right.
like
I think
what our option is left.
Right.
I
What
don't want
happens
to
if
put
you-
the
what happens if
necromancy
he
on
said-
you.
No, what happens if he sits in the throne?
Oh yes, I'm doing that. Sit my little halfling ass on the throne.
All right.
You
You sit upon the throne.
while this is over.
Sits upon the throne.
You sit upon the throne.
All hail King Atticus.
You say, "All hail King Atticus."
Fuck's sake!
Do you
Go
want
get
to
me
try?
that stone. I'll make a wish and get this the fuck out of here.
Do you want to try dinking the silver on the silver?
Oh, fine.
Okay. If you do that while still sat on the throne, and the throne starts sinking into the floor,
Ah! Oh.
You hop
this
off.
Is not as yeah.
and it reveals a 5-foot wide passageway that leads south.
Right.
Did we really not do silver and silver?
You
No,
did
we
not
didn't.
do silver and silver.
I did
The thing is,
suggest it
I-
a couple of times.
I
but-
didn't want to use it at all if it's necromancy, because that's just fucking begging for a fucking finger of death or some shit. But if we had
Wait
to
a minute.
use it not
Do
on a
I-
person.
So Brad is smart. Atticus is not. However, I think this might be what's happened. Hold on. Ah, okay, 15. I think that's high enough. There's a spell called Nistel's Magic Aura that could fuck with shit like this. And Sararak is the kind of asshole who would do this kind of shit.
It's got to be magical in some way, because like. it
Yeah, do you
opened the
want me to
passage.
just carry it around and whap you with it a few times to see what happens?
No,
'Cause I don't.
I would like to check for traps in the passageway, Ryan.
Okay. Roll me a perception check.
I'm gonna have a fucking coronary. I swear to God, it's 27.
You sense no traps.
God.
Oh, that's horrible. I don't like that. There's lots of colours, and that's
So-
bad.
Atticus,
Hold on.
as you leave that room,
Yeah.
you are stricken blind.
That's what the crown does when you can't take it off.
Completely.
Fine.
You take the crown off,
Yeah.
and you can see again.
Yeah.
There you go.
God damn it.
I hate the coloured stairs here, because the stairs scream one word to me, and that word is prismatic.
Wait a minute.
And I hate that
I have
deeply.
that spell.
So
So quick question. You're not going to do it anymore, are you? You're not going to play around with the crown and the scepter anymore?
Oh,
No.
No, I
have we
throw
left the
that
scepter
shit.
behind? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, good, because if you've been wearing that crown and you tapped the silver end to the crown, instant death with no chance of resurrection.
Yep.
And I can see you inching closer to it!
I wondered what the faces were for. I was like,
And
we're
you
getting...
see the stroke that's happening.
Okay, I need to put this up so you can see my face going...
Yeah.
Yeah. You were basically covering your face to avoid any facial expression. It was like, oh, we're close to something very good or very, very bad.
That's what I was picking up. I don't know if I just fuck me.
I really want to... Obviously, are we continuing on at this stage?
Yeah.
We're not going back in there. Okay, I really want to know, was that a wish spell? Because I don't think it is. I think it's something... I think it's someone else's wish spell, and they're wishing anyone to touch it will immediately be burned to death.
Yeah.
No. You avoided the fiery burning death corridor before.
different fiery burning
Was that
death,
if we'd
yeah.
fallen over when the ground was shaking?
No. You know what? Okay, after we're done with this, I will take you through the entire dungeon. All of you, if you want, take you through the entire dungeon,
Sure.
pointing out all the bullshit.
Please. My detect magic is still up. Are these stairs gonna fuck me?
Lube up, boy.
Great. That's so good.
All right.
What-
If this
What magic school is it?
is this yellow here? Is this actually yellow? I can't
Give
see.
me a second.
Okay, cool.
The doors at the top of the stairs are 14 feet wide and 28 feet tall.
That's some big doors.
They are made of solid mithril.
Mithril. Okay.
3 feet thick and impregnated with great magics in order to make them absolutely spell and magic proof.
Great.
Where these doors meet, at about waist height, is a cup-like depression, a hemispherical concavity with a central hole.
Like a keyhole.
You might think like a keyhole.
Don't love that. I.
So can
So-
you describe that again? Sorry.
Yes, please.
Sorry, inopportune time for a bite of shortbread.
Let's chill.
Okay, so
red, blue.
solid mithril doors. They're called valves.
Okay, that's weird, but okay.
Where they meet is a cup-like depression, a hemispherical concavity with a central hole.
Okay. What about the stairs themselves?
That's what I'm more worried about.
Yeah.
Got to get to the doors first before we can.
The stairs themselves do not appear to be magical.
That's nice.
Are they multicolored like they are in the diagram?
Oh, hang on, I'm looking at the wrong number.
Oh God.
Okay, so that's the doors ahead of you. Just prior to that, the area that you're in right now,
Yeah.
the walls of the area ahead are untarnished and gleaming copper panels set between rare woods inlaid with ivory. The ceiling is silver, formed so as to reflect and amplify light brought into them. The chamber widens to the south where a set of gently sloping steps lead upward. The 6 steps from nearest to farthest are made of onyx, pink marble, lapis, black marble, yellow, serpentine, and malachite.
Made of yellow.
That was 7 things. It's yellow something. What was it?
Yellow serpentine.
Yellow set, right.
Sorry, there was a line break there, but not a comma.
Could it be that I hold in my mortal hands a nugget of purest green?
Upon the black step is
Which
a
black
large... The black marble step
But mom, so yeah.
is a large cylindrical key of bronze.
Another key.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm going back to the rhyme. There's
Uh,
that.
And as you look at it, you get the intense urge to leave the area. Could I have
Okay.
wisdom saving throws from all of you, please?
Is this against fear?
It's a fear
Uh-huh.
magical effect.
I am
Oh.
immune.
I'm immune, and everyone within 30 feet of me is immune to fear.
There we go. Wonder what the hell that was.
I'm too immune. Too open parenthesis immune close parenthesis.
Immune with advantage.
What is the key made of? Sorry.
Bronze.
And what was the key made of? Was it gold? The other one we got.
Gold.
Do either of those look like they fit this door?
Both of them.
Oh, fuck. I will use Mage Hand.
Wait a minute.
I would like to check for traps.
It's a cup, like a
It's a hemispherical depression.
32.
about the size of the scepter in the other room.
Yeah, about that size.
Fuck.
Try the scepter.
Try the scepter. I walk back. Fucking stupid fucking thing. Fuckity. God damn it! I
first-
still don't have any boobs.
Put the crown on your head and touch the scepter to the...
I'm not. No. Fuck that crown.
The crown never again. Crowns, not even once.
Yeah. Pick up the scepter carefully in the middle and bring it back.
Could I find any traps on the stairs? Just the fact they're all different, that's a fucking alarm bells for me, man.
Everything has been alarm bells in here, and none of it's been real. The traps aren't traps.
No
the
traps.
obvious traps
Detect
aren't
with that
traps.
number.
Bear in mind my detect magic is still going.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
So I walk up the stairs.
Mage Hand?
You want to mage hand this thing in? Good luck. You go.
At least I'll be 30 feet further away. I will Mage Hand the spherical end, the gold end, into the door. Boonk.
Wouldn't that leave the necromancy bit open?
Yes.
The doors swing open.
Good. I thought it was about to charge the scepter and blast it with whatever was at the top.
Yeah, that detail about hemispheres was too weird.
Right.
To not be that.
What do we see, noble dungeon master?
Well, the
This
previous
imposing
description-
chamber has a silvered ceiling, just as the foyer has. So it is brightly illuminated by reflected light. The walls are of ivory with gold inlaid. The floor is polished agate, however you
Agate.
pronounce it. In each corner stands a statue of black iron, easily 9 feet tall.
Do they have visages grim?
One would assume.
Let me finish my description. That to the northeast stands the saw-toothed two-handed sword raised to strike. That to the northwest, a huge spike-ended mace. To the southeast, the sculpture holds a wickedly spiked morning star. And the one in the southwest has a vole. Voulge. Never heard that before. in my
I
life.
believe it's a polearm.
Yep.
Okay. Near the centre of the room is a large bronze urn, filigreed in gold.
Yeah.
A thin stream of smoke issues from a tiny vent in its brass stopper.
No.
On the southern wall stands a granite sarcophagus that appears to be damaged. Flanking the sarcophagus are 2 large iron chests.
Okay.
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
What?
This seems like a room for trucing. Whoop-ap.
Third and final. He's reading for a long time. And
I'm trying to work out how this thing works.
Yeah, some puzzles in the Tomb of Annihilation were like this, and I had to read them 4 times before running them.
yeah.
I was like, "What the fuck does?" And they're like 6 diagrams for one of them, and if you're like looking at this thing, like, I don't understand this. This.
Engineering degree to just.
Okay, the visage of each of these iron statues is most fearsome and terrifying.
They sound grim.
Grim, yeah.
Holy shit. Okay,
They
these
do
statues
more
are
than
very heavy.
Okay.
If you want to move them, you require a combined strength score of 48.
That's
What
a lot.
is your strength, Miri?
It's high, 19.
Mine is 25.
I have 9.
21, sorry. So 19,
that's-
21,
so we're
40,
40.
49.
Yes.
Ooh.
What is it? What do we need?
45, I think.
It'd take all of us just to move it.
Well, I think that's definitely a good way to go. I would like to check for traps.
Okay.
Wait, before we go any further, sorry. What about the bronze key?
Oh, yes, we should take that with us, I guess.
Should we? Should
Yes?
Yes.
Because it did
But keep
make
it on a
us...
different person from the others. So we'll have each one of the same.
Shall I carry the bronze key as I'm immune
You-
to being frightened
Yeah, that makes
like,
sense.
at
Yeah.
all times?
Yeah, I'll carry gold.
Okay,
And you carry the scepter
I will.
if you want. Like, I don't mind swapping.
I
Yeah.
don't want to touch. The thing with the scepter is if we touch the silver end to anything, it's gonna be bad.
Right.
Yeah.
So before I pick up the key, I will use my detect, my divine sense. So
That's gonna go off.
celestial fiend undead within 60 feet.
Oh,
Celestial fiend and undead.
Yes, within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
You get nothing.
Okay, I take a deep breath and pick up the bronze key.
Okay, you pick up the bronze key.
Okay,
You do not instantly die.
yay. Okay, I'll just make a note of that. Sorry, now continue checking for traps.
30 to check for traps.
You see no traps.
Somehow not comforting. Oh well.
no.
Give me a
Okay,
second. I'm just reading one more thing because it's. Just want to make sure that I'm getting this right. Okay, yeah, continue. Okay, so you've stepped into the room. Your true
Yeah.
sight vanishes.
Oh fuck.
Oh,
All
goodness.
magical effects vanish. All your magic items no longer do anything.
As I briefly become wimpy, if I step back outwards, do I get my strength back?
Yep.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh, I don't like
Mary,
this.
can you carry my shield? It's really heavy.
Oh,
Yeah,
God
two-
damn it.
two moments. I'm just making a note of this so I don't end up with unidentified item 2.
Oh, fuck. If my strength goes down that much, we can't move the statues.
No, as long as the effect is in place, yes. If I come out of the room and I have my true sight, can I see anything weird in the room?
No illusions as far as you can tell.
Okay.
Right. It could be the urn causing it.
Okay.
Could be the floor. It's also 10 o'clock, just in case anyone.
How much of the tomb is left, Ryan?
Not much.
Enough to do in the next, say,
Is
half
there-
an hour, or 3 hours?
Is there a big fucking fight?
It depends on what you do. Potentially there is one really big fight.
Yeah, that's.
If you
gonna
do
take a
other
while.
things, then then there might be more fights. But you are so close.
Do you want to do and then cut off if we do a fight?
Sure,
Seems
that'll be a nice
sensible.
cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Okay, so hold on. So
If I stand out of the room and fire a firebolt into the room,
As soon as it passes the threshold. Blip.
right? Well,
Right.
Strangely enough,
my armor classes and strength has dropped dramatically.
Yep.
your detect magic, however, that is still working.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
that's
Oh,
odd.
my stats are so bad now.
Ooh.
Hang on, let's.
Each
So-
statue has a magical aura.
Each statue has a magical aura.
Yep.
Of what?
It's hard
So-
to say.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm very tired.
I what in real life, Joe, or
No, Langston.
oh Langston. Okay.
No, Joe is more amped up than you can imagine.
Yes, likewise. So it says the Iron Men of Visage Grim do more than meets the viewer's eye. What?
Right.
So what happens if we meet their eye? Will that then cancel the anti-magic spell, or will we get whacked in the face with the massive weapons that they're holding?
That's a good point.
Want to go get whacked in the face?
Well, now that you're in the
right.
centre of the room, you can see a few more things. So the iron chests
Yeah.
that you can see there, they are massive, and they both show marks of prying, battering, and similar treatment.
Try to get in them.
The sarcophagus, the lid of it, has glyphs. There's an A, a C, an E, an R, an E, an R, and A, and a K, inset on it in platinum.
Yep.
Does.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yep. So we have to
The-
count.
The end of the thing nearest the wall is stove in and shattered.
With the sarcophagus.
Yep. If you peer inside, you can see bits of a wooden inner shell, a few bones, destroyed jewellery with the stones pried out, torn bits of robe and windings, dust, and a broken staff of the Magi.
I would like to pull out the mirror from my thieves' tools
Mm-hmm.
and place it in the room. It's a little one on a stick, so that two of the statues would be looking at each other's eyes through the mirror.
Okay, nothing happens.
Fuck. Okay, that's fine. Right. Do we want to have a look at Right, if we tied a rope right around the statues a couple of times and a couple of ropes, and then all pulled it from outside, do you reckon we could move it?
Outside.
I have a different idea.
Yeah.
The last line says you've left and found my tomb. What happens if we leave this room, re-enter it, leave again, re-enter, and leave one last time?
That is a colossal shout.
Sure. Sounds good.
In, out, in, out, in, out.
Yeah.
And then shake it all about.
Yeah.
Then we shake it all about. Crucially, only then.
So we've left once.
Left.
I'll say that you do that. Nothing
Re-entered.
happens.
Okay, it's fine. I thought just before we potentially get murdered by these guys, right? So what's coming out of this big pot? Sorry, remind me.
There is bronze urn with a stopper in the top. And large bronze urn, filigreed in gold. A thin stream of smoke issues from a tiny vent in its brass stopper.
Are we able to close the stopper? I'm not doing it, but is there a way that we can close the vent?
Not as far as you can tell.
Okay. And the two chests, does it look like they have locks that match our keys?
They have
one
locks,
gold and
but
one-
they do not match your keys.
Is there any symbols on the thing in the middle, the urn, that would indicate what's inside of it?
Nope.
Does my detect magic detect anything on it?
Nope.
Or in it?
Cannot detect anything with beyond the outer casing of the urn.
Do we want to stop the smoke? Because is that what's causing the anti-magic field?
Maybe.
Maybe. So there's a smoke leaking from it?
Yeah, there is smoke coming forth from the vent in the top of the urn.
Okay. Out of curiosity,
You're all breathing it in.
is it stopping my auras as well?
Yes.
Does that mean that I would then become scared by the key that I'm holding?
Ooh. No.
Because the keys, whatever, is stopped, presumably as well.
Or that I'm already immune to its effect? Like, it's as if I
That's-
automatically succeed
yeah.
the wisdom and then become immune to its effect for 24 hours. So, if I had to guess. Okay. So, are the fumes keeping us alive or without magic? That is a question.
So I look at the thing. Is it just because the stopper is slightly loose?
No,
Unless
there
I
is a purposeful vent within the stopper itself. It's like designed to vent this gas or this.
What does it
this
smell
smoke.
Can I? Should we try and plug
Doesn't
it?
really have a smell.
Should we try and
Maybe? Be delicate, though.
Okay,
Like-
so, yeah, can I take from my backpack? I assume I have a spare shirt or some kind of cloth material, and can I rip off like a small portion of that to sort of roll up and plug the hole? Do you get what I'm doing?
I get what you're trying to do.
Does it stop?
No. It stops briefly,
Then the pressure builds up in it.
but actually, it seems more like after the bit of cloth gets saturated with the smoke,
Okay.
it is no longer effective at stopping it. I mean, maybe it's coming out at a slightly reduced rate, but it's still coming out.
Can you read the description of the urn itself again?
Okay, large bronze urn filigreed in gold. A thin stream of smoke issues from a tiny vent in its brass stopper. Think like a giant incense burner.
Do the keys fit in there?
No.
My thought is, what if this is a phylactery? And my second thought is, what if we're supposed to think this is a phylactery?
What?
My third thought is
what is a phylactery?
It's where a lich stores their soul.
What if
Yeah.
this is a genie's bottle?
Oh, you take off the cork, see what happens.
Yeah, but then we're going to be left with an angry genie in a small room where we can't use magic.
Or a
what
very
if
happy genie who doesn't have magic.
or what if we tie a rope to the cork, stand outside of the room where we regain our magic, and then pull the rope?
We can't do
releasing-
much else.
I don't think we can. I mean, will we be able to do that?
What, tie it around the stopper?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd have to pry it loose manually, I'm afraid. Get your thumbs in there properly and...
Oh, fuck it. I've lived long enough. I'm older than the rest of you. More than you. I climb
Alright.
up the urn.
And pop the lid.
I'll give him a leg up.
Yeah, give me a leg up. I look back at the two of them. It's been nice knowing you. If I die here, I'm not actually going to go anywhere, am I? I'm just going to die.
Yep. Always
Nice
look on the
knowing
bright side.
Okay, Smoke billows forth, and then from out of the smoke, an Efreeti.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is that a genie?
Yep.
Yeah.
Fire genie.
Fire genie, yeah.
You gonna kill me?
I thank you for releasing me from my captivity.
You're welcome.
Yep, what he said.
Ask of me 3 wishes.
Oh, I need a minute. That's not my wish. I need a minute.
We're going to confer.
To confer.
Fuck.
Can we push ourselves out of this hellhole?
Maybe. Like,
We want to. We were told to find the tomb.
what was the problem, right, with us? Because do we just need to get back to the world where we were? Or do we need to go to a new timeline or something? Time stuff makes my head hurt.
Maybe we need to go back to where we were when we were supposed to be.
Will his magic work if...
Or should we just ask for, like, normal shit?
Well, I think we definitely want to spend one with...
Well, could we ask him to remove the anti-magic field
That's not
for
bad.
for the 3 of us?
Yeah.
Yeah, that might work.
That's one. I think we want to do one like... fuck, I don't know.
Knowledge is always good.
Yeah, of...
Could
that's what I
ask,
was thinking.
we could
ask-
how do we fix this bullshit?
So something along the lines of, and this is Joe saying this, not Langston saying this out loud. I wish for the knowledge. I wish to have the direct knowledge of how we safely escape from this tomb and return back to the world where we are meant to be, our original world, our original timeline, something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
didn't we already... Oh, no. Sorry. Guess Miri doesn't know that.
Or I wish to be transported to a new universe where we belong. No, that's bad. That'll be hell.
Ooh. Wow. The amount of self-doubt there. Jeez. I've been watching a lot of Lucifer, and it turns out in that show,
Love that show.
that show's continuity, the only reason people go to hell is because they guilt
They
themselves
believe that. Yeah.
they guilt themselves into it.
How far through are you?
I've watched all of it. All of it's out so far.
Yeah, fair. So they say that's the grand secret of hell. None of the doors are locked. You're only kept there by your own self-hatred.
Oh.
Fucking awful.
He could. Okay, just to give you some ideas.
Yeah.
He could provide you with knowledge, potentially about your current situation or about something that you want to know. He could provide you with a service, maybe, or some assistance. He could cast a spell for you. He could repair things for you. For example, that staff of the Magi that's in the sarcophagus.
Yeah.
Magi actually good? I don't remember.
It's a legendary staff. Requires attunement by sorcerer, warlock, or wizard.
So me.
And it has okay, it's a +2 magic quarterstaff. Gives you +2 bonus to spell attack rolls.
Oh fuck me,
Has
God.
50 charges. Regains 4d6 +2 expended charges daily at dawn. And it can absorb spells.
Yep.
And it has various. When you can use your reaction when another creature casts a spell that targets only you. If you do, the staff absorbs the magic of the spell, cancelling its effect and granting a number of charges equal to the absorbed spell's level. However, if you bring it above the staff's total number of charges above 50, the staff explodes, and you have activated its retributive strike. Also, it's got a ton of spells in it.
I think the
Conjure Elemental, Dispel Magic, Fireball, 7th level version. Flaming Sphere, Ice Storm, Invisibility, Knock, Lightning Bolt, 7th level version. Pass Wall, Plane Shift, Telekinesis, Wall of Fire, Web. Also, you can cast the following spells without using any charges. Arcane Lock, Detect Magic, Enlarge Reduce, Light, Mage Hand, Protection from Evil and Good.
it's nice. I'm not gonna lie.
What?
I think your idea about the anti-magic field is quite good. I think I would go for something like the ability to transport ourselves back to the place and time where we belong before the... or correcting for the wibbly-wobbly, timey-wimey bullshit that went on the barrier peaks.
Yeah, how
Is
do
he capable of
we
doing that?
return to the place and time that our curious friend messaged us from?
Yeah.
How do we fix it so that this doesn't happen again as well? Would be nice.
Yeah. Well, like that might be the 3 then. Deactivate the anti-magic field, get the ability to travel back to where we want to be, and the knowledge of how to.
Well, do we need to deactivate the anti-magic field if he's going to do the other 2 for us? We can fix the staff. A staff is useful.
Yeah.
But will we get to keep the staff,
That's
or
the
are we
thing.
or are we just repairing it for Surak?
Plus, there's no
Oh,
there's no guarantee that that's a real staff for the Magi.
That's annoying.
What's that?
Oh, that's that.
You know,
That
right?
staff
Because
is-
it's definitely not a real lich in there, is it? Right? So is it a real staff? We might just get a really fancy bit of wood.
Yeah, are we in some kind of trick?
Is
Yeah, because
Is-
it is quite like him to have a final trick
well, could the trick be
or
that?
4.
Could it be that this is Surak then?
Pop a divine sense,
Yes.
Yeah.
because that will show you Fae Fiend or Undead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Myriad already popped it.
But
And he
not while
is-
the genie was at the bottle.
Yes.
Literally.
Cool. I can detect. Yeah,
Anything
anything
around
within 60 feet that is not behind total cover. That is.
Fae Fiend or Undead, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So you can sense anything affected by the Hallow spell, or know the location of any celestial fiend and undead within 60 feet that is not behind.
Oh, okay. Did not realise that you could detect the effects of the Hallow spell as well.
Neither did I until just now.
Okay.
me.
Each of the statues registers as a desecrated object.
Okay.
Okay. I
Disappointing is the word.
out of
Miri.
character.
Disappointing.
Yeah.
Out of character, I'm going to use. I assume we go 1 wish each. I'm going to use my wish for the ability to travel back to a time and place of our choosing, and the knowledge of how to use that ability.
Okay.
Okay, then the Afriti says,
So that's just discussion with the group before we give it to the genie as a whole.
So, assuming your spell goes, your request goes well, then I will ask for the anti-magic field to be dropped. Can he cast wishes if there's an anti-magic field up?
I
He could
assume
just go out into the corridor.
Yeah, we'd have to go out in the corridor and do this
Yeah.
out there. So
We should warn him about that.
yeah, I should probably say maybe try out the corridor.
What are you going for, Rexy?
Staff seems like a good idea. Anything else I could wish for is more charisma.
Yeah.
I'm okay.
The
Which
staff
of those
has
are you going
a
for?
lot of power.
The staff is a lot of power. Yeah, let's go for those.
Yep.
The anti-magic field to be deactivated, the ability and knowledge of how to return home, and for this staff of the Magi to be repaired.
Or just a new staff of the mage. I'm not, picky.
I think
you just want a Staff of the Magi.
yeah.
Yeah,
I think
basically.
for staff of the Magi, you can only wish for an amount of gold, like a gold limited amount.
Yeah.
So probably repair that one is better than.
True, yes, you wouldn't be able to wish for a new one.
Yeah. Okay.
Plus, this one was owned by a dick, so it's good to have that one.
How desperately do we need the anti-magic shield down?
We don't.
We don't.
We probably don't. No. So you may wish for something else.
You could.
Yeah, I'd like to ask for something else, but I will wait to see what he says to you first.
Okay,
so
I'll do
you-
mine first. The ability and knowledge of how to return home.
Okay,
To
you
place them.
already possess the ability to return. You must seek out the true form of Acererak within this tomb and defeat him, for he is the one who is holding this tomb outside the web of fate. And he brings his fingers up and then... brings his hands up together and then pulls them apart. And like the cat's cradle type thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
He does that, but it's like this gigantic cobweb.
that's the weave.
This is time.
Okay,
Oh.
and then the tomb is sitting outside.
And you can see that one strand of it is kind of just yanked out and is down touching the ground. And you just see this little cartoon skull going above
Motherfucker,
it.
Doctor Stranged us.
You did. Why?
What-
The Brixton Avengers, I've come to bargain.
Not that important.
he has
Caught in
come.
there.
He has entered this time space to recover from a defeat.
Oh, somebody kicked his ass. Cool.
Okay.
Yeah, post Tomb of Annihilation, actually.
Nice.
Out of character.
Okay.
He is recuperating here in a place that of what he believes to be safety.
Let's kick his ass.
Second wish.
Once he is defeated, he will no longer be able to hold on, and then you see the go, and the skull just cracks and shatters, and then this strand of web just goes, bing,
Boing.
and forms back in.
Yeah.
This will not allow you to return to your own world, as you no longer exist there.
All right.
You will be returned to the outer planes. There, seek out the web of fate.
There you go. That's all right.
Travel beyond it and confront the custodian of time.
Why not?
For
I
the
wished
right,
for a plot hook.
for the right to continue.
We've got to defeat Father Time to be allowed off the temporal naughty step and back into the universe. Brilliant.
We have a does the custodian? No, this is my wish. This is just a question. It's a different thing. Okay. Does the custodian of time have whiskey?
The custodian of time has the manner within which to obtain it.
Good.
Which is grains plus time.
My turn. I'd like that staff of the Magi restored and given to me. Cool.
It's not in your hands or anything.
Right.
The other two of you can see there is a staff of the Magi stood upright behind him,
Oh,
but he hasn't noticed it yet.
I'll just go get that.
So you go up to the sarcophagus, and this staff is just floating behind you.
Yeah.
No.
And then you prod around in it, and this shattered skull rolls out of the sarcophagus.
I hate to do the whole rom-com airport moment, but Rexy, turn around. It's just Martin. It's just Martin McCutcheon going, "I wish I knew how to quit you." No, it's two different films. All right, Miz.
Jeannie, I wish I could remember who I was, and why I'm here, and can I have my memory back?
Oh, whoops, man! I feel bad for not noticing that.
I just thought
Blows
she
your
was
kiss,
evil.
and as the wind from the kiss streams past your hair, gathers it up and pulls it back, you feel the fog that was coating your mind, protecting it from the soul-destroying emptiness that you discovered. Peel back, and you must scream.
I scream.
I don't have any ice cream or booze.
You curl up and clutch your head for a few moments, but then you accept what's come to be, and you are healed.
Cheers, mate. Are you going to be all right getting out of here?
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he vanishes.
Solid. Right.
Right.
Let's fuck up a genie. No, I lit.
Guys, what are we doing here? Oh Lord, this is disappointing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Miri, you haven't lost all the memories that you've gained since you last lost them.
No.
They've
It's
mashed
either or.
together.
Yeah, I they're still there, but I imagine that they've smashed together, so it's like a little bit disorientating, and I'm like, why am I here? Oh yes, I remember. Oh, this is not good.
Right.
Also, guys, who is Keith?
No idea.
We had no idea. We weren't sure what was going on. You said some strange things for a while.
You it seems obsessed with our arch nemesis Keith, but do you guys know who he is?
Nope.
Nah.
Maybe
Right.
you'll find out
Okay.
later.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
I'm going to tie chain and rope around, let's say, the top left statue, and
In.
get. Hang on, I need to get back on the map. So I've got zoom on.
that's
full.
top left, that's top left.
What's their weapons? They had-
What is desecrated ground as well?
The
Just remind me.
statues
Unholy.
count
Yeah.
as desecrated. Unholy.
Bad juju.
Very bad juju, yeah.
What was the northeast statue? What weapon did he have?
Morningstar.
I thought I have Morningstar was southeast.
Oh yeah.
I'm just missing that one apparently.
Okay, northeast is a sword-toothed, two-handed sword raised to strike.
So sword, mace.
Northwest is a huge spike-ended mace. Southeast is a wickedly spiked morning star. and the southwest has a polar.
Yeah, that
The
seems like the one poised to strike seems like a good first start.
Yeah, I was just going for like where you start reading on a page, but
Starting with the sawtooth sword one.
Yeah, I'm gonna. How solid is the urn or the chests are really solid? You said, right?
The chests are fairly heavy, yes, but could probably be picked open.
I mean, what I was gonna say, I was just gonna loop the rope round to act as a fulcrum to split the weight of the statue.
Oh yeah. Neither chest can possibly be moved, so that will work.
Yeah. Okay. Then we will all step out onto here. Heave ho, lads!
Okay, with a combined strength score of 49, you managed to heave down the northeasternmost statue.
Yep. If there's nothing underneath, I'm going to rinse and repeat for all the others.
Okay, the northwest one, the first one that you said you were going to do and changed your mind, is the one that you needed.
Hey. Yeah.
Moving that statue reveals a ring pull in the western wall, which raises a small plug of stone that enables the party to enter a small chute.
Before we go any further, can we take a short rest so I can attune to this awesome staff?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take your short rest in the room that's filled with anti-magic, which...
No,
can I attune to it in a room with...
I mean, we can always go on the stairs.
Yeah, I was going to say the stairs.
You can go back to the throne room.
No.
Stairs. I like the stairs.
I get a spell slot back, which is nice.
You could go check out that glowing orange thing in the that was totally going to give you a wish spell.
I've gotten 3 wishes. I'm not.
Yeah,
looking
this is where you do not push your wish luck.
Yeah.
I can smell
how many
the exit.
charges does the staff have? Just so I'm. Is it full?
50.
50 is the maximum. Roll a D100.
Sure.
And we'll divide that number by 2 to give you a magic. You have 20 charges.
That's a good number of charges.
Means that I can absorb some as well.
Yeah.
Blow up.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Friends, we defeated Tiamat, and we will defeat this lich together. Have 24
she's
temporary
back.
hit points.
Yeah.
Right. I'm pretty sure, right? But if you could sum up Tiamat or Serac in one word, what would that word be?
Keith.
Disappointing.
Hey, she's back. Oh, I missed you, bitch.
What if a Serac's real name is Keith?
It very well could be.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like anyone who has the amount of ego necessary to try and become a lich probably would change their name to something lichy. No one calls their kid a Serac.
Yeah, no, that's not his original name.
Yeah.
Way.
Right.
There we go.
Yeah. Let's.
The
Check for
western
traps.
wall? Oh, this
33.
way.
Check for traps 33.
Yep.
Yeah, okay, you don't see any traps.
Yep.
However, you
secret
do
doors?
see there is a secret door to the south of where you are, right there.
To the left.
To the left, yes.
Oh, to the left and left again.
Yep. So can I check for traps on the secret door, or does that 33 cover it?
The 33 will cover it. You don't really see any traps. You do, however, notice that this location has a small opening that is metal lined.
Keyhole.
It looks like a keyhole, yeah, and the metal is gold.
I will put the gold key in.
Okay, the door sinks to the floor.
Are we still under the effects of the anti-magic
Revealing... Oh, no, sorry. Are you out of that room? There is no more anti-magic.
spell? Okay.
Lost where I was now. Yeah, the door sinks into the floor, revealing itself to be a stone-sheathed adamantine slab of tremendous thickness.
Is there anything? Is this another door, or? I was thinking historical tombs. They literally used to stack doors on each other.
Yep, there is another door there. So beyond the door is a smallish rectangular chamber with a ceiling that extends 25 feet overhead.
Oh yeah.
There is a small depression, a few inches deep and about 2 feet square in the centre of the floor.
All right. Oi, Miz, chuck us that other key.
Yeah, and there is a small hole in the middle of this depression.
Okay, does the bronze key fit in there?
It does.
Click.
Nothing happens. It turns, and you feel it click once, but nothing happens.
Keep turning it.
No.
Okay, as you keep turning it, as you finish turning the key, the floor begins to tremble.
Seems bad.
I would like to be outside of the room, thank you.
And it abruptly starts to rise towards the ceiling. Roll,
Yep, out the
roll
room.
initiative.
Oh god.
Jesus. Good time to get a high roll.
22. Got to reattune to all my shit. There we go.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh, beautiful numbers.
So you all manage to get off the rising platform before it crushes you. If anyone had rolled initiative below initiative count 10, you would have been crushed against the roof and slain.
Instant death.
Instant death.
Marvellous.
The rising of the floor in the southern part of the room reveals a mithril vault. There is a door in the centre of the device with a ring set into it.
I don't think we can go through at the moment. Can you teleport us?
You're still looking at what you're supposed to be looking at.
Oh,
There is
shit.
another... So basically, the entire section has risen up to reveal a door that...
another door.
Yes.
So we
This is literally a door on top of a door on top of another door.
Okay, rule
so
of
we
3
need
then.
it.
And there is a ring pull. There is a ring pull in the centre of the door.
Check for traps.
Yep.
Please God, let it be the last time, but it's not.
I
27.
used the Staff of the Archmagi and cast Detect Magic as well. I can do for free.
Yeah, boy.
What have you unattuned from it?
The Gem of Seeing, because it's out of charges.
Fair enough.
Handy to have though.
Yeah.
Okay, so what was your check for traps?
27.
You don't see any traps.
It's not trapped. Is it magical?
Nope.
Just
All right.
pull it open.
I will mage hand it from 30 feet away.
Is that what I do? Back here.
Oh.
Oh, that's a room with a slot in the middle of it.
A low, dust-covered bench is near the back wall of the vault. On and around it are an abundance of items. Resting on one end of it is a human skull.
Right, well, I reckon I know what the skull is.
Oi. Oi.
Oi, prick!
Get up!
Well, it says go left and left again. So maybe there's another tomb.
Mira, you wanna divine sense this one?
Yeah, it won't. Usually, it won't work if they're in complete cover. But he
Like
also
this-
might be. He
the
might be
skull.
so. Oh, yeah. Also, he might be so disappointing that.
Yeah, it explodes.
Okay, divine sense.
Yeah. That skull is giving off some strong pings, but it's not quite giving off the pings as
He's
strongly
asleep.
as it should do.
He's asleep.
There
Well-
are two jewels set into the skull's eye sockets. Jesus, 50,000 gold piece worth of rubies, each of them, and six
Right.
pointed marquee cut diamonds set as teeth in the jaw.
Shall we,
What kind of gaudy shit?
shall we, like, load up
In
on
my skull.
whatever we want to do and then give him a poke?
Give him a whack.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
There is also a butt ton of treasure in here.
Hey,
Ooh, mummy.
You can see 97 small gems worth 10 gold each, 3 huge gems, so there's a 10,000 gold piece peridot, a 50,000 gold piece emerald, and a 100,000 gold piece black opal. Also 4 magic weapons. A spear of backbiting, a berserker axe, a sword of vengeance, and defender.
Oof. Oof.
What is defender?
You gain a +3 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with this magic weapon. The first time you attack with your sword on each of your turns, you can transfer some or all of the sword's bonus to your armor class.
Oh damn.
So you can make it a +1 sword, and you get a +2 to AC.
I think before we touch anything, we want to deal with him because...
In addition, there are several magic items of my choosing, including 12 potions, 6 spell scrolls, a magic ring, a magic rod, a magic staff, and 3 wondrous items. And gold. Lots and lots of gold.
Do we want to have a pop?
Yeah, I think we have a. We need to take the rubies out of his head, or something. Or can you hollow the ground in here, Miri, or something? Really
I
piss
can
him
cast-
off.
I can grant protection from evil and good.
I can do protection for you as well.
Oh, actually,
Shall I cast it on you, Atticus?
I can cast it on myself.
Well, we can all cast it on ourselves then.
The staff of the Magi. Let's see. It's a concentration spell, so
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, it's good to have. So, creatures, those types of disadvantage on attack rolls against the target. Okay, cool. So
I mean,
cast,
I got... Yeah,
I cast protection from good and evil.
likewise.
Self. He's an undead, isn't he?
God, yes.
Just checking.
Shall we just queue up some attacks and have at him?
Assuming that is him.
I think we've been through so many fucking fake treasure rooms, so many.
It's just weird that he says left and left again.
I think you've left the tomb and then gone left. I think that's the two lefts.
Okay,
I think it's one of each kind of left.
fine. Yeah.
I mean,
so-
worst comes to worst, we've just obliterated a skull.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Should we have at it?
It is a very disappointing skull, so yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Let's have him.
I guess
Yep.
charge in and slash at the skull.
Okay, as you enter the room, all
Yep.
of you please enter the room.
Yep.
But, up towards the north end.
Yep.
Oh, okay.
Not touching the bench. Oh Christ! I went out of the map. Sorry.
There you go. There you go.
Okay.
So this is inside the vault now, right?
Yep.
I really wish I'd checked for traps.
The dust swirls into the air and forms a man-like shape.
Hello?
It appears like it is starting to cast something.
I cast counterspell. Fuck that shit.
It throws its arms back in frustration and starts trying to cast something again.
Can I do
Get
it
a
again?
chance to hit it? Oh.
Yeah, you can keep doing it.
Well, I'd like to hit it with my sword.
Yeah, like
It wavers and falls back when you strike it with a blow.
I'm gonna tap the skull. I don't buy that.
As you approach the skull,
Yeah. I'd like to action search.
smoke the shit out of it.
as you start approaching the skull,
Mm-hmm.
it rises up, begins to float.
Hello, Poppet. Fuck off. Do I get a surprise round or are we rolling initiative?
We'll be rolling initiative, but it is 20 to 11.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
one. Yep. One big fight when we come back.
And yeah.
He's gonna have very bad spells. Yeah.
So I think that's where we'll end the session.
Oh God.
Curiosity, what was he casting? Were you not casting anything? That was just an illusion.
Well,
I fucked up.
That was meant to be something that drains your resources, and the more power you pump into it,
Yeah.
if you
The more
put enough
power it gets.
into it, it actually becomes something else.
Oh, okay. 1/3 level spell isn't bad.
Well, you've done 2 now.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Does attacking it also do something?
Yeah,
Or is it just
attacking it also crits charges.
Ah. Oh, we bypassed whatever that was. So cool.
Yep. So yeah, we'll call the session there, and we'll get into this at another point.
I can literally smell freedom on the breeze from this fucking tomb.
There are some nasty little instant death mechanics. That one in the doorway is particularly cruel.
Yeah, that's for me a 50-50 chance.
Yeah.
It was less than 50-50 for me. I have +2.
If
I had +0.
if one gets if everyone rolls below, then everyone dies.
Yep.
That's unlikely. But if one person rolls above, can they grab another person and move?
Nope.
For example, not at all.
Okay.
No.
Do you get a turn in initiative, or is it just roll initiative?
Presumably your turn is to get
This-
out there, I guess.
Given
Let me just
the
scroll up to it.
Out of curiosity.
If you tried to use the first key again, then it would have exploded, dealing bludgeoning damage to all of you. Yeah, and then turning the second key 3 times. Roll initiative. On initiative count 10, anyone still on the southern 15 feet of the crypt floor is crushed against the roof and slain. So actually, yeah, you probably could have dragged someone else off.
Yeah, because I've got enough movement to
But I probably would have
grapple
ruled.
these two and then quarter my movement and still get out.
I probably would have still stuck with. You can only get yourselves.
That's
We only
fucking
turned it
brutal,
once,
though.
though.
Yeah.
I thought you said on the third turn. We turned it twice.
No. Brad said you kept turning it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was
So
gonna-
in terms of other instant death things, there was
Is
that
that-
crown and the scepter.
Yeah.
If you've been
Wow.
wearing the crown, touching the gold orb to it lets you take it off your head. Wearing the crown and touching the silver end to it instantly kills you with no chance of resurrection.
What about the quote-unquote wish spell?
That's death. That's
gotta
period death.
Is that the
that's
death I
area
imagine
of
it to be?
effect death?
That is actually a wish spell.
Ah.
Corrupted
believe you.
wish spell.
Of course it is. There we go.
You also missed the Mummy Lord.
What was that?
back in the pillar room.
Is
If you'd
that
open
behind
up,
the blue
open up
door?
one of the northern doors, yeah.
Yeah. So we just lucked into the right direction a lot.
Yeah.
Well, we
Yes,
were sort of,
a lot.
we were sort
Hey,
of
okay,
following
cursed gem. The gem can be easily claimed. Casting a detect evil and good spell reveals it to be a desecrated object. On a casting of detect magic, the gem gives off a strong aura of conjuration, so strong that the detecting character will get the vague feeling that the witch spell is involved in the gem's magic. It's actually a cursed magic item. Any character that touches it and attempts to cast a wish spell using it, a reversed or distorted version of the wish's fulfillment will bring harm to that character and all named in the wish. Then immediately after the evil wish spell has transpired, the gem
I
begins
wish
to
that
pulse.
Sararak was fine.
yeah.
The gem begins to pulse with the reddish lights, growing progressively stronger, brighter, and hotter. Roll initiative. On initiative count 1, the stone explodes, absolutely killing any character within a 15-foot radius in a wave of searing radiation and flames.
So that is
The gem remains a noisome mass of stinking purplish mould which bubbles and chuckles. In 1 week, the mass will again reform as a glowing orange gem.
so essentially that is like a grenade made of the elephant's foot from Chernobyl. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's deal withable. Like, that's not too bad. The wish part of it could be horrific depending on what you wish for.
Yep. So you remember when Miri started, when you started floating up to the ceiling and towards the green mouth?
Oh yeah, that's death. That's
That's
death,
got to
sure.
be
No.
No.
Teleports you to a different area.
which one?
It's to the north of the pillared room.
And death.
Which the portal of scintillating violet. You're in a
Don't know
bare
that.
chamber with a small door on the north wall and pairs of swords crossed between shields hung up on the walls. There are 3 such sets on each of the walls to either hand and 2 sets on the north wall, one flanking each side of the door. You can walk into that room, no problem. You walk out of that room and you will get attacked by 2 flying swords and a flying shield, all of which are +1. And yeah, they just keep on coming.
Brilliant.
If you cast telekinesis, heat, metal, disintegrate, or magic weapon, then you can get rid of them.
What were some of the potential effects of the pillar, apart from levitate?
Just levitate,
Oh, okay.
and
It
then
was
you
just
float
levitate.
up to either of the green faces, whichever one you're nearest to, and get pulled.
Do they
through
both go the same way?
I think so. Yes. Let me just double check that. Oh no, the northwesterly one, the one that Miri was floating towards, would teleport you to the entrance of the tomb, nude, and all of your items would be in the room that you have just opened.
Brilliant.
And that's not the only place. There are 2 other places where that's possible, where you can enter something, get teleported to the entrance, nude, and all of your gear is now in the Cererex chamber.
You're like,
Super.
sigh.
There's another doorway where if you walk through it, you get your gender and alignment swapped to whatever the opposite
That's
of what
old
they
school
are is.
D&D.
Yeah,
If you
this
go
is
back
also
through
the
it,
stuff.
then you could get it reversed back and you take damage. Then if you go through it a 3rd time, it's changed again and the entire room collapses.
Fantastic.
So you are stuck that way.
Like, was I right in my initial assumption that there are just no good arches?
Yeah, all the teleportation rooms seemed like bad choices, given how far we got without.
Okay,
dying.
that first area with the smoky archway,
Yeah.
that one I think. Okay, if you enter when it is clouded, you're teleported to area 7, which is just a room with levers in it, and then you pull enough levers and you can get back to the room that you just left, directly into a pit trap. However, if you touch the glowing stones in proper sequence, so if you follow the path, if you walk along the path with the writing,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then stop at the entrance of the archway and then press the glowing stones in the proper sequence, you'll be teleported to area 11, which is the room with the 3-armed gargoyle where you got the Gem of Truce in.
Oh, okay. So that's actually kind of a
What
right
is the proper sequence?
How
Is there
would
any
we
clues
work
on
that
that?
out?
There is
Because
a proper sequence.
There's just no way to work out what the...
So, as you move within touching distance, you've got the left base stone goes yellow, right base stone orange, and the keystone is blue.
Yeah.
The sequence is yellow, blue, orange.
Yeah, it's kind of.
There's no way of working that out really. You just got to rely on luck.
Or is that just trial and error? Because each time you get it wrong, you'll be teleported to the lever room.
Yeah.
Yeah, I suppose.
If you touch them in the proper sequence, the vapors disperse,
What happens if you touch it?
and the path appears to go eastward.
Right. So
And
could you just
then
brute
that-
force
then-
that by just dinking them all a lot?
Potentially, yeah.
Is there a negative to just dinking them constantly until something happens? Not that
No.
one would do that in the Tomb of Fucking Horrors.
Yeah.
Nope. Nope. If you dig them all randomly and get it right, then as long as you followed the red path to get there, then you can pass on through to area.
Oh,
if you
right, I
do
see.
not follow the red path, then you'll get taken back to the entrance of the tomb.
Okay.
So you just walk in just in time to see that you're back going through the portal.
Pretty much.
Hey,
The next
Spider-Man. Just
the room of spheres had a magic archway at the south.
the one with all the yeah.
Yeah, no matter the one with all the spheres or orbs, globes. No matter how the stones are manipulated, the archway remains clouded and veiled with a haze, which nothing can enter. Okay, all living matter that goes through the arch will be teleported to Area 3. That's the beginning. While non-living matter is teleported simultaneously to Area 33. That's a Serarex
Yeah.
vault. Meaning the character stepping through will appear at the start totally nude, while everything else will go to the crypt of the Demi-Lich.
I feel like the phrase "totally nude" appears far too often in this module.
Possibly indeed. Here's a question: if you were playing a character that isn't technically alive, would you get straight to the treasure room?
That would be bad.
Yeah,
Yes, you would.
It would.
Alone.
With presumably a Serac in there.
Yeah.
However, that is an interesting because like, a lot of people allow like homebrewed races like undead or like Warforged. I suppose are they technically alive?
They are alive,
Yeah.
and they are organic, partly.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh, the chapel with the corpse on the floor pointing at the misty portal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Not
called the
Nope.
Chapel of Evil.
Yeah.
If
No
you
fucking
cast
shit.
if you cast any kind of divine sense, you would have gotten that the entire place was actually hallowed. But
Oh.
the altar desecrated.
Yeah.
First time you touch it or get close enough to it, causes lightning bolt right down that central corridor.
Yeah.
The second time you touch it, it explodes in a fireball.
What kind of fireball? Third level?
Regular
or-
third
regular
level fireball.
That's not as bad as I was expecting, honestly.
Yeah.
Like I thought it would be like a 9th level fireball or something.
Also the misty portal that the corpse was pointing at. That's where you go through and get your alignment and sex reversed.
Right.
Right.
And only a wish spell will restore. Sorry.
Hence why they put wishes at the end of the dungeon to undo the fucking they've given you.
Yeah. Sex and alignment reversed by powerful magic. Exiting the room and re-entering the archway will restore original alignment. Oh, but not sex. And it also deals 1d6 psychic damage. Going back a third time will reverse sex again, but the individual will be teleported in the manner in Archway 10. So,
Nude
naked.
and all your stuff goes to 33.
Yes. Only a wish spell will restore both alignment and sex.
See, Jesus, like I'd be able to keep Sandra because I'd be able to summon her back, but if those gauntlets, if the Belt of Giant Strength, if that was gone for a whole dungeon, Langston would be fucked.
I kept thinking, I kept looking at my spell list and going, I have teleport spells. I bet I can teleport somewhere. And then I thought, it's like, no, don't do
Not
that.
here.
That's
Not
how you
here.
die, or end up somewhere horrible.
Yeah.
Yep. Oh yeah, there's something. There's something in there. I'd need to reread it, but there's something in there about teleport spells not being a good idea.
There is one in the Tomb of Annihilation, I know that, but I was like,
Yeah,
Atticus is
it's-
smart enough
it's the
not to
thing.
mess around with lich magic and trying to teleport his way through things.
Yeah, there's like a funnel somewhere. Okay,
Yeah.
one of the other instant death things. Okay, you remember where you found the secret door within the pit trap?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
If you carried on following that corridor around, then there would have been a door that you couldn't open.
Was that the corridor going north?
Going north, yes.
Yeah, we saw just the corner of it.
Yeah. The door itself will not open, but you can cast Disintegrate on the door, or you can beat it up and deal 100 points of damage to it, and the door will break down. And doing that triggers a minor illusion spell that produces noises of distress to the north. The tunnel beyond the door is a counterweighted beam. You go far enough north, past its overbalancing point, the entire floor tips and starts throwing you down towards lava.
Ah,
Oh.
If you get to the 4th square north of the door, you take you take 1d6 damage. Then the 5th square is 2d10 damage, and then beyond that, you slide further, plunge into a pit of molten lava, which will absolutely snuff them out. Is the specific text there?
Yeah.
Right. With that, I'm going to bed.
Yep.
Yes.
Night.
Good
Right.
Right,
night.
everybody.
Is this the end?
Yes. I mean, there are places you haven't been.
But is this the real end of the?
Yes. As soon as you defeat a Sarac, that's it. The web snaps back.
And then
And then fun shit is gonna happen.
Will we have time to collect all the treasure before the web snaps back, or will we just be in the tomb but
You'll
back in the regular time?
You'll have time.
we aren't even returning to our regular time either.
You can't go back to where you were.
No.
We have to beat up the god of time or whatever.
The custodian of time.
His name, Tim E. Traveller.
No. His name is Chrono.
Brilliant.
Right. Anyway,
And
Right, I'm
you've
going to
met
bed.
him.
Have we?
Yeah.
was that the former Garrett?
No.
Garrett.
Garrett is not the custodian of time. Garrett is not the custodian of fucking anything.
No. But did he appear to us in Garen's form? Garrett.
No.
Oh, like the one who was leaving the messages in the...
No.
Okay.
No, the custodian of time is the one who kicked you out. He's not going to give you hints to get back in.
Kronos.
No, Chrono.
Oh, Kronos. Sorry. Okay, I thought it was Kronos.